did I remember? I did remember. Good job, honey. Good job. Excellent. There we are. A teensy bit late to my early stream, but that's okay. That happens. Good evening, Dingus. How are you doing? But today, I forgot that I have... So here's the thing. The great thing about seeing a doctor is you get your stuff addressed. The downside is I'm pretty sure I have ADHD, and I forgot that I do have to do something tomorrow. So I need to be up early, so I decided best thing to do is just stream a little earlier than usual. That is probably the best way to do it. Want Mr. Wangtastic. Sick and in pain, but feeling better now that Gabi's here? Good! Good. I'm sorry that you're sick and in pain, but I hope you feel better soon. So the blue sky art turned out so well. Thank you! Thank you, Fia! It's so good. I'm so proud of it. I am very excited, because today we are going to be drawing... Is that a Pajama Toad? Hello, Pajama Toad. Hello, my child. How are you? How are you this fine day? I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're taking care of yourself. Yeah, I hope you're taking it really easy, alright? You better be nice to yourself. Dingus. Beat me to it. Gecko with the lightning fingers. For real. But yeah. What was I gonna say? Today, we're going to do something that I haven't done in a while. Like, on stream, I don't think I've ever done it. But in class, I used to do this plenty because it's an exercise. So I figured, I'm a little rusty. Why don't we try it? So what we're gonna do today is we're going to listen to songs. However, I only have the length of songs to draw the character. So it's a lot of fast art and posing. And then that's pretty much it. It's just quick art so that my brain doesn't fixate too much on the details and polishing. And instead it's an exercise in making sure the poses are dynamic, legible, and the character's expressions and emotions are clear. So it is You scared me. Alton X says, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Jeez, it's a hype train already. Like a character based on the song? Kind of Tyovo. So what I'm going to do is instead of creating a character from scratch, I am most likely going to be drawing myself or other VTubers with whichever song that fits. So you may recognize some VTubers that I feel suit the song. If my brain can't draw it fast enough, it means... If my brain cannot draw it within the time of the song, and you guys cannot recognize who it is, or the design and pose is not recognizable, that means that I need to work on it. So that's actually how that works. It's a test of how fast you can draw and get your idea out. Very little polish, very little fixing it on it, but instead we're getting things done. It's Pajama Toad speedrun. For real, it's a speedrun, pretty much. But yeah, it's less of focusing on the character, more of the posing. But yeah, I got this. It'll be fun. I haven't done it in a very long time. So I'm going to be real rusty when I first get back to it, but that's the point. We're shaking off the rust. We're taking it easy. And for my heart, for those of you who don't know, I said this last stream, I'm going to the doctor to get my heart checked out because I am having, it's either palpitations or arrhythmia. It feels like my heart is pumping irregularly. So I am getting that checked out. So if I do have spontaneous changes to streams, that is usually why. It's usually because there's a last-minute appointment that I have forgotten about, or the doctor's like, hey, can we squeeze you into here? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? So, yeah. It is fluttering. It's fluttering, but I very rarely feel this kind of fluttering. It used to happen a little bit, like very rarely when I was a teenager, but my main thought is it's probably due to stress. And lack of high-intensity exercise that my body is so used to. So the good news is I did see the doctor, and I was talking to her, and she was like, okay, it's not low blood pressure, so at least we can rule that out. She took my vitals and everything. So she's going to take me to a cardiologist, so we're going to see what's up with it. I'm going to be strapped up to an ECG. I think it's ECG or EKG. Something that monitors my heart for 24 hours. And I have to get blood work done. That's the beginning of the process. Yeah, fluttering bad. An echocardiogram. Yeah, Dingy. That one. Also, hi, Seafoam. How are you doing? First stream watched found you through a YouTube clip showing off your expressions and plenty of boy. Well, glad I'm I hope you liked it. What was I about to say? Oh, yes. I meant to do the post today, but I got too distracted with the blue sky art. I'll post about it tomorrow. But I'm going to be revealing my Halloween model on Saturday. Saturday at 9 a.m. PST, noon EST. It's going to be a nice, fun stream. We're going to take it easy. Legitimately, I'm so excited for y'all to see this model because it is extremely smooth and very, very, very cool. I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited. Halloween model, baby, is gonna be... It might not be quite what y'all expect. I'm gonna be so for real. It might be a little different than what y'all are expecting, but it's a Halloween model, so it's like a costume, kind of, right? Right? It's mixing it up a little bit. Sure, cutting that Halloween model close. Oh, for real. So it was meant to happen this Saturday. So I was literally supposed to be using the model already. The downside is my place lost power, and flipping the breakers did nothing. So I had to get an electrician to come in and double check it. Turns out the breakers were broken. So it didn't matter how much flipping I did. So I had to have someone come in and replace the breaker. So yeah, unfortunately, it got pushed back a week. That happens, but hopefully it should be good now. Hopefully I won't have to worry about it, and we're good. For the sake of my heart, this stream, for the most part, I'm going to be standing. However, I am probably going to stream for about 3-ish hours. So I'm going to be standing and sitting as the stream goes on. So if y'all are wondering why I might sound a little bit different, like I have a little more air in my lungs, it's because I'm standing currently. Thankfully, I invested in a standing desk so that when I work long periods of time, I can not sit for long periods of time, if that makes sense. Fantastic. Sorry I went through that. I have a similar issue with old electrical outlets. While I'm thoroughly trained, I lack tools, so I can't replace them. Yeah, that makes sense. Electrician work is extremely dangerous. Like, full respect to those smart enough and skilled enough to actually do that work, because I am not one of those people. I would like to be, but I am not. But if you need to end, don't worry. Yeah, we're going to be conscientious of if my heart feels like it's acting up too much today, I'm going to calm down, take a second to breathe. So we're gonna play it by ear a little bit. You need those insulated needle nose pliers and screwdrivers and a flathead. There, you need a lot. Dang. Carmelide, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you very, very much. Estroma, take care of yourself. Don't push yourself too hard if you can avoid it. I won't. I will do. Play it by heart. Quite literally, Tyovo. Play it by heart. Exactly. Because even now I can feel it a little bit as I'm standing. So we're going to take a little sip of water. Thank you for the hydrate. Was Estroma. Thank you, Estroma. Ooh. Better safe than sorry? Yep. Better safe than sorry, for sure. We're going to be taking it nice and easy, nice and slow. Oh, but that reminds me. If y'all want to see the art I did recently, let me post it and pin it. All I'm thinking about is the Epic musical. Copy, link to post. There we go. But this is the most recent piece of art that I have done. It's very good. It's very, very cool. I'm very happy with it. Yeah, my personal rules: do not mess around with electricity or water that could result in flooding. Yeah, I honestly am more comfortable leaving that stuff to the professionals. Yeah. Saw Blue Sky looks so good. Thank you, Stroma. Yeah. I'm so proud of it. Your art looks lovely too. But yeah, so I created a Blue Sky so that I can post my art there. I'll still post announcements and some cropped art to Twitter. But like there was someone who posted underneath my post where it's like, Blue Sky still is open to AI. It's still giving your information away. The reality is, if your art is public, chances are someone's going to scrape it anyways. Like, there is kind of no avoiding it, simply because if it is public, someone is going to grab it and probably use it for AI or AI generation. But I go there for the community. A lot of Twitter is like rage bait, violent stuff, things to keep your attention and keep you angry and engaged in a very negative, harsh way. And Blue Sky right now, I hope it stays this way. I hope it's people sharing creative, positive things that make them happy and genuine things, like their art or pictures of their animals or like their excitement for a new series, stuff like that. So it's really, really nice to go there. But let's hope it does. The negativity of Twitter doesn't carry over to Blue Sky with the movement, because a lot of people kind of flip flop back and forth. And I am keeping my Twitter. I'm not deleting it, simply because like there are people who will not get Blue Sky, and I understand that, and I will just do my best to post to both. The internet has had crawlers since day one. No site will be able to stop AI collection. That's the whole thing. Is like there is no place that will stop. The only way you can really protect it is glaze and nightshade your art. Even then, because it's a constant arms race, you have to keep things updated. There is really no 100% future-proof guaranteed way to protect your art. But I will not want to stop posting my art. I don't want to stop making art simply because someone may scrape it. I feel like that's truly giving up, you know? Seafoam, sure you get this a lot, but you're such a cute goblin. Want to pinch your cheeks and feed you all the treats. Stop being so gosh dang cute. Thank you. I want broccoli and carrots. Oh, I love carrots. Carrots are great. Also, hello, Pestle. Thank you for the resub. How are you doing? Happy 2-year anniversary to yous. Meta, what does Nightshade do? I know what Glaze does, but not the others. So they are, if you go onto the Glaze website, it tells you what Nightshade does as well. But essentially, Nightshade is kind of tricking the algorithm into thinking what you're drawing is something else. I think, I'm not particularly good at describing it. The best way I could describe it is if you take a picture of a dog and run it through Nightshade and give it a new word, such as fire hydrant. The AI, the Nightshade will try to change the pixels in such a way that the AI will think it is a fire hydrant. And it will poison, essentially, that well. Honey saw Pestle's name, the heart rate skyrocketed. For real, yeah. Just got home just in time, baby. But yeah, it's one of the ways you can protect yourself. You can both Nightshade and glaze your art. It does help. Even if it's not a perfect, foolproof, and future-proof method, that's really all we got right now, you know? Glaze protects your art somewhat. Nightshade does that, but it also tries to damage the AI algorithm. Yes, that's a great way of explaining it, Taloperos. But yeah, again, the big thing is, like, even if it is not fully future-proof, what else can you do, right? Really, what else can you do? Whew. Alright, before I get too carried away. Where is my book? There it is. Book. Alrighty. Time to say thank you. AI doesn't view the art the same. It's just looking at it, which is what Nightshade targets. Yes. That is pretty much what it is. For a fun site for chat, has anyone heard of Library of Babel? Ooh, no I haven't. That's kind of cool. Big Mike computer talk confuses me. I'm Country Bumpkin. None wrong with that. None wrong with that. Alrighty, but Meta, thank you for the resub. Happy 34 months. Almost 3 years with this amazing being. Glad I've been able to spend this time with you. Can't wait to see what the future holds. Thank you, Meta. Oh, also, for those of y'all who just got here, Meta had a great question for art. Just remind me to bring it back up, because I can do it really quick before we start to do that. The challenge, if that makes sense. But Meta, thank you for the breathe and posture check. But no, guy, this stream is not my anniversary. So whenever someone has a, oh, someone's calling me. Nope, we're not answering that. Sorry, it's after hours. Shoot, my train of thought. Whenever someone has 12 months, 24 months, or 36 months, that's technically anniversaries. So that's what I call them. Oh yes, posture check. Sweet. But it is your birthday? No, it's not my birthday. My birthday's April 2nd. So, we got a while. I think we're almost like 6 months away from it. So, almost the furthest we can be away from my birthday. Actually, no, it's more than 6 months. By a little bit. Not a whole lot. I think it's like 7 months. Also, Meta, thank you for the earwiggles. And Estroma, thank you for another posture check and breathe. We'll just do those. Excuse me. And Drago, thank you for the 1,000 shinies. Taibo, thank you for the gifted sub. And Drago, thank you for another 100 shinies. Also, Richard Aspen, hello. Don't forget to tip your local goblin. Thank you for the 100 shinies. Your birthday is my anniversary with my wife. We'll be going on 12 years this time around. Wow, that's impressive, actually. I hope y'all have something fun planned for that day. If not, like, that's okay. Sometimes life happens, you know? Alta Nexus, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. And Typeros, thank you for the resub. Or Taloperos, thank you for the resub. Happy 6 months. Thanks for being such a cool streamer. And also, I hope the heart stuff gets all sorted out. I hope so, too. I'm hoping that it's not anything serious, and that maybe it's just something that I can address by, like, changing my life habits, or just stress. It could be stress. That's literally one of the rough things, is like a lot of this could just be stress, which is unfortunate, but I just gotta be less stressed. I gotta be chill and take it easy. Master Jericho, thank you for the 100 shinies. Sure got the Halloween model closed? Yeah, a little bit. Here's the thing. It's a model that I will most likely be using even after Halloween. Which may give y'all a little hint. It means you need more vacations. Perhaps we shall see. Also, Master Graveheart, thank you for the resub. Happy 2-year anniversary to ya. Good to see you again. Hope you're well. All hugs to my favorite goblin. Thank you, Master Graveheart. And Mr. Mothman, thank you for the 100 shinies. A woman told me that dinner was so good, she was going to give me her breast milk. How do I tell her I'm lactose intolerant? I'm scared. Jeez, she should not be offering that to you. That is for babies. That's for babies. Gun Hazard, thank you for the 100 shinies. And also, Al Pacino, thank you for the hydrate. And Johnny, thank you for the posture check. Dingus, I'm sorry, I just put my headphones back on it. The hell? Yeah, exactly. For real. I don't know, people are weird. People are weird. I cannot deny this fact. Everything I have learned just reinforces it. For real. Oh, thanks for the posture check, Johnny. Oh. Vacations are easier said than done. True. I have a couple things I want to get sorted, and then hopefully I will have a bit more free time. But until then, we work and just do our best. That's how it goes. Being weird is good. I mean, being weird. I guess some people would consider what I do weird. Let's be real, for real. That's what it is. Let's switch over to art. Fun fact, there was once a carnival that showed off deformed babies. People paid to see them. The payment was funding their treatment. I mean, I would hope so. But yeah, that's an interesting fact. People are so strange. Get over here, art. I can make myself a little bigger. There we go. I do not like this new Windows update. It is very frustrating. Don't forget about the art question. Thank you, Meta. Let me open up the game that I have that tracks my hand. Which symbol is it? Where did it go? That's V-Bridger. That's not it. That's not it. That's Clip Studio. Am I just not seeing where V-Hand went? Because it's open. One second. I can do this. Okay. Oh, it's hidden. That's why. It's a secret hidden one. There we go. Open up Clip Studio again. There we are. Hi, Sticks. Welcome in. Johnny, oh wow, I didn't know it was a game. Yeah, it's a little game. It's very cute. So you could probably be able to hear. Let me know if this is too loud for y'all. Because if it is, I will adjust it. Too loud? Alright, let me change that. Oh, we can hear it? Tessa, don't forget your warm-ups? Yeah, I'm going to do warm-ups. So, Meta actually had a great question, which I'm going to do for warm-up. And also, you looking down looks sleepy and dazed and confused? Yeah, it's because I'm focusing a little bit. I'm not paying attention to the model as much. Thought it was fine? Oh, okay, good. Sparkle on this Monday. Don't forget to be yourself. Oh, what I will do, actually, is since we're drawing a different thing, we can change the effect. Galaxy. Someone asked a really good question. Do you believe that simple drawings help in the long run? Yes, Red Eyes Car. Absolutely, 100% agree. In fact, I'm going to be doing simple drawings today. You can't really see that one. The Dark Souls fire. Gabi called this the Dark Souls fire. It's very, yeah. This one's cute. Very, very unobtrusive. Hearts. Oh, this one's just cute. Bubbles. And then there's nothing. Okay. This one reminds me of the blue sky stuff. So let's see. Galaxy. These are just fun effects. Let's go with Aurora, though. There we go. Perfect. Firelit. I love Dark Souls. It's fun watching Gabi play it, honestly. So I labeled this file 3-minute poses because the average song is 3 to 5 minutes. So it'll keep me on my toes, meaning that I don't have necessarily 3 minutes. Sometimes I have less because some songs are 2 minutes and 30 seconds. But I might have 5, so we're going to just keep on our toes about it. Listen to Aurora? Potentially meta. So before I start the exercise, I'll explain what the exercise is, and then I will answer Meta's question as I'm warming up my arm, because I have to warm up my arm before I start drawing, because that's just a good way to prevent getting carpal tunnel. So, was Meta's question related to this activity being engaged in? Yes, a little related. But it's a good question to answer in the first place. So the exercise we're going to be doing is I only have the length of a song to draw a pose. Character does not necessarily matter. I will most likely be using myself or other VTubers I know. And we're just going to do that for a little bit and take breaks and then analyze what I could do to punch up and improve the poses as we go along. In terms of Meta's question was, how do you know when to make things sharp versus round in a drawing? So especially looking at my my blue sky drawing, I think Meta was talking about how my style has changed. So I'll just pull this over here. I keep forgetting how loud it is. But this was the art piece. So as you can see, my art style has a lot of rounds and sharps in there. There's the roundness of the cheek, roundness of the eyes, and the circles of the eyes. But there's the sharpness of the jaw, and the sharpness of the ears, as well as the fingers, and the line art of the breast muscle, and then the mouth and the nose. Like, there are some things that are sharp versus soft. Even the hair is a great example of sharp versus soft. So mixing that up is kind of the big thing of my style. I like a mixture of both. I love designs of heroes and villains. Some people favor one over the other. I like the mix of both. I like having the soft approachableness of round shapes while also keeping the edges of more triangular and pointy shapes. So mixing them up is very, very good. Now, as to when you know to put them in, that kind of depends on the design and takes a lot of practice. So the best thing to do for that is experiment. So instead of drawing one character and going, it has to be right the first time, draw a bunch of rough drafts. Draw some, I think the rule is with character design, at least when I was in school, you have to try to draw a character variations about 10 to 20 times. Because a lot of the times when you have clients, they want to see a whole wide array of options. And the funny thing is, if the client is not an artist, most of the time, they will choose your worst designs. So, be sure to only include the top ones that you want them to choose, unless they specifically request otherwise, because then that's the client tailoring things down to what they want, which is way more important. Doesn't always work that way. It's different for different industries, so do keep that in mind. Sunlit Soul, thank you for the resub. Happy 19 months. Love the adorable new art. Blue is a wonderful color on you. Thank you. I like this art too. It's very good. Malo, how would you word how to describe the difference between your art back when we first met, Instagram versus version 1, yikes, it's been a while, versus now? I'm trying to find a way to say other than art style change. Usually when you look at people's older art styles, they feel like Play-Doh. But as the artists progress, they feel more like sculptures. That is probably the best way to describe it. And what you consider a sculpture versus Play-Doh changes over the course of time. What I think is polished in the moment may be really unrefined in the future. And that's okay. That's part of the learning process. Like this art you see before you, in the future, I may go, I could have changed a couple things. I could have made it a lot more polished. But in this moment, I think it's great. I love it. And that is going to be kind of eternal with a lot of your art. Not necessarily. Some artists are just amazing and they're like, yeah, I love this piece. I drew it 5 years ago and I still love it now. And I'm like, that is fair. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. That just means you like what you are doing. But I can see my old art and I go, this is a little unrefined. I could have done a little better. Let me recalibrate a little bit. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Doesn't look like I'm shrimping while I'm standing. I'm not actually shrimping. I am standing right now. Also, Bayray, hello! Thank you for the breather, team! As an artist, I know what that's like. He'll look at his art 15, 20 years ago and go, ugh. Ugh. Yeah. I've done that before, but at the same time, I look at my old art and go, I will never show this to anyone, because if I do, I will cringe into my skull. But honestly, I like it. I like looking at my old art and going like, old honey, you were cute. You had such ideas. Beautiful. I say, hello, Barry, I hope you're doing well. Drafty. Never draw a character just the first thought that comes to mind. Draw them in multiple ways you picture them. When I was in high school, a character I drew went through maybe 6 different redesigns. Meta, Blue Lock used the exact same comparison? Really? I did not know that. I haven't watched all of Blue Lock. My pumpkin and butt has never been to an art school or Twitter or Instagram. This TikToks are both very new to me. TikTok is a fairly new platform, honestly. Love the glasses? Thank you, one guy. The never-ending battle between the indomitable human spirit and the cycle of perceived skill. Oh, for real, Zuchi. It is such a rough time. Also, you will notice I am at my standing desk and standing right now so that my heart isn't sitting all day. I do, let me adjust my VTube Studio settings so y'all can see what happens. But when I stand, so y'all think I sing a lot when I do art, yeah? When I stand and do work, I don't know if y'all are ready for the amount that I move. Because I go like, I start bobbing and dancing and using my hands a bunch. So the model is not really meant to pick that up. So you might see a couple weird motions. She bounce, she grooving, she moving. Yeah. You're standing while drawing. So yeah, for those who do not know, I am trying to get something in my heart diagnosed. I don't know if there's anything wrong or if it's just stress, but I am going to see the doctor. So to be a lot kinder to my heart, I have a standing desk that I use to work for long periods of time, so I am not sedentary for the full day. But yeah, there's something your model can't do. I can't have hand tracking. Yet. I do know how to do it. Here's the funny thing. I know how to do hand tracking in Live 2D. I know how to make a model so that your hands can track and move forward and backward and everything and wave and you can flip people off. It's fun. It's so much work. It's so much work. Just get a 3D model at that point. T-Dubs, is sitting bad for the heart? For prolonged periods of time, inactivity is bad for your heart. Granted, most of our lives we do this. Like when we're in school, we are sitting for most of the day. It really begins to show when you're an adult, though. Sitting for long periods of time is bad. Just like how standing for long periods of time is also bad, especially on your joints and knees. So it's really a mix of both. You need both, and you need to make sure you are physically fit and able to do both those things for long periods of time. You can flip people off. It's fun. It's great. Love it. Suchi, yeah. When I had to spend hours standing to unpack and sort orders. Oh, yeah. It's so rough. It's so rough on your knees. Really like the picture, but it feels like the blue eyes are not as good as your brown ones. Thank you. Yeah, I thought the blue would suit the color palette very well. There's little butterflies in the eyes. Look at them. Look at them. But yeah. Anyways, we'll close this. The model is lagging. Please. All right, what's Task Manager at? Oh, Task Manager's fine. Task Manager's like, psh, you're only using 44%. You're fine. The butterfly eyes are very cute. I like them quite a bit. But for the sake of Meta's question. I'll do this first, and then we'll get into art. Let me get the music on. Because I was going to listen to the epic musical later, because that has some really good character acting that I would like to draw from. But currently, let's listen to something chill. What is a chill playlist? There we go. Let me know if it's too loud. It's dungeon exploration, fantasy ambiance. Good, it's not showing up yet, so let's grab... There we go. Y'all should be able... Yeah, y'all should be able to hear it now. Perfect. And y'all will not be able to hear it in the VOD. Excellent. I set that up properly. A bit loud? Alright, I can change that. Let's turn that down. Because right now it's just ambience. On the loud side? Okay. Let me know if this is better. Drawing is so cute, though I agree about the brown eyes being better. Thank you. I like my brown eyes. They're quite nice. Good circles. So, if I draw 3 circles and start drawing myself, so this is for meta specifically, we're doing a little explanation of sharps to rounds. So if we're going to sharps, let's make the first ones all rounds. So we'll do this. We'll make the first one all round shapes. Am I crazy? This is a Skyrim soundtrack. This particular soundtrack is, excuse me. This one is Ancient Umber by Orctimus Prime. You ever heard of Abney Park? They do cool music. I have not heard of them, no. Lord of the Rings ambience hits good? I'd imagine, yeah. So if we're going around, also, Nisei, thank you for the buffs. Oh, I love Vivi's emotes. They're so cute. They're so well done. But if I'm drawing myself with only rounds, this is kind of what I would look like. Even now my brain is like, I want to add sharp shapes. You get a little bit of the CalArts kind of face when you do only rounds. So that's why a lot of kids' cartoons will have very round main characters, because it is seen as a more friendly shape. The edges and sharp points are literally shaved off of a character. So that's why more childish, air quotes, cartoons are seen as much more friendly and round shaped. My nose is higher than that. Even now my brain is like, this feels very off model, but it's to prove a point. It's to prove a point. Give me OG Honey vibes? Yeah. The OG style of Honey was very much rounder. It was friendlier and more approachable, which is fine. And then I'd probably still do this for the hair, because that's a hard thing to avoid, is the points of hair, unless you're doing like 4C curly hair or something. Curly hair is usually when you want to go more round anyways. Were the fingers always able to scrunch up like that? So no, Johnny, this is actually from the game. The game is fairly new. It's called V-Hand. And that was one of the big draws it had, was it had so much more subtle motion when I do small strokes. I really like it. Question for you, Honey. Do you know Honey exercises for your hands? I realize my hands cramp up even when trying to draw for just a bit. Yes. Child's pose, because your shoulders are also what you want to take care of when you are feeling tight muscles. So you want to stretch your shoulders, your arms, pull your hand in front of you. You want to push it behind. The best way I can explain it is look up stretches for carpal tunnel. Those are probably the best things you can do. So then... this is probably closer to what OG Honey looked like. This is like a little bit of a more childish version of it, but let's see what a sharp one will look like. Let's move this over for a little bit of space. I like your voice. Thank you. Thank you very much. I like my voice too. Yukio, thank you for the ear wiggles. I think I made it in time. What did I miss? Not much. I'm just drawing myself with more roundness and more sharpness. And then we're going to move into an art exercise. I'm also thirsty. Let me get a sip. So now we're going to draw honey with sharpness. Round honey can't hurt you. Round honey doesn't exist. Round honey. Look at her. Look at her. There she is. Draw the tongue inside too. But yeah, that's pretty much round honey. Let's draw sharp honey. Looking through the cheese aisle for honey. Extra sharp. Cheese grommet. Oh, they're doing a new Wallace and Gromit movie. Oh, so excited for it. So let's draw honey with more sharpness. So we're drawing sharpness here. Trying to really exaggerate it so y'all can get an idea of what a sharp design looks like. The evil penguin's back. Ooh, let's go. So, legitimately, I love drawing in a sharp style, but I recognize that some designs don't perform as well when they are just sharp. Sometimes you need the roundness to make a design feel more approachable and work. I'm also not doing the sharpness justice with this hair, so take it with a grain of salt. This is like 80s rocker hair, or like David Bowie hair. Very geometric? Yeah. So like literal sharpness. Even now you could probably argue there is still some soft roundness like in the eyes and in the head shape, general shape. This is a very fast example. See, to me they look kind of uncanny and weird, but like this is to show a point. And so now we have a mix between the two. So let's put them up here. And then grab this. Edgy honey. So a combination of the two I think works best. Mixing the both can add to a design that has a lot of appeal, because just sharp, it can work in a lot of styles, but having a softness to it helps a lot. For example, you can think of Hazbin Hotel or Hell of a Boss. That's a very pointy show, but it still has a lot of softness and roundness in the character's features, which can allow them to have appeal. It's still extremely pointy, but they still have a lot of appeal, because one without the other lacks appeal sometimes. Just got back from New York's Comic-Con. Oh, how was Comic-Con? Saw a bunch of crazy cosplays and got drawings from artists I really want to draw from. Good. Sharpness is really good for morally bad characters, isn't it? Classically, yes. Classically, sharpness is encouraged in more dangerous, threatening, or scary designs. I like characters that have both, but also the sharpness has a lot of appeal, which is why a lot of the times when I see character designs, I love villain character designs. So it's very neat. Where can I learn the basics of digital drawing? Online and through practice. Honestly, nothing will teach you more than doing it yourself. The internet is great for resources, but sometimes doing it yourself really does let you learn a lot. So you can see instead of going straight, I am rounding out the edges sometimes. Sometimes a rounder edge works rather than just a sharp one. But again, sharpness helps to emphasize what you want in a character. A lot of it does come down to practice and seeing what you like, and the more you practice, the more your art style will change. So the more your OC's vibe will probably change. That's usually how it works. Hi, Tea Candle Spirit, thank you. And Johnny, thank you for the hydrate. And Dill Pickle, thank you for the posture check. Let's go. Like, I still have the roundness. Little deer eyes. But I also still have the sharpness. Having both can really help to emphasize a design and push it a bit more in the direction you want. Like, goblins are typically seen as like horde characters with armies, you know, and they can be intimidating and they can kill parties with with sheer numbers. So I like to keep that in there, but I also like to emphasize different parts of it, like the cuteness of their round heads. So even in the hair, I have sharp points and smooth points. Granted, this looks a little manic because it's a fast drawing, but you can kind of see where I'm coming from with this, yeah? Having a mix of both helps to push a design further. Doesn't mean they always have to be a mix of both, but having them there can kind of make your design a little less flat. Destin, thank you for the 200 shinies. This is a message from the Gobbo IRS. The shinies will continue until you stop being adorable. Wait, this is my message. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Got a Cerberus lady in my show. Her whole thing is the 3 heads are her fractured psyche, split into ego, superego, and id respectively, using it to creatively explore my own traumas and how I sort of split my own being in 3. Ah, that's cool. Here's a fun thing. Your OCs are kind of a reflection of you. Dr. Squawk, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. How are y'all doing? Sorry for the ominous music. I can put something a little more chill on. I meant to ask, are you using a standard, cheaper model Wacom tablets, or are you using one of the tablets with the screen built in? I'm using one with the screen built in. I'm using a Wacom 22-inch HD screen. It's over 5 years old now, because I bought it secondhand too. So it's not old. It's kind of old, but it also lasted so long that like I'm gonna use this. It's good. No worries, we're just doing spooky game jams. Ooh, nice. Hope you had fun. That looks like a family tree. It kind of looks like a family tree. Welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Honey. It's a pleasure to meet all y'all. Today, I am just explaining to chat the differences between soft and round versus sharp and hard designs. They're not necessarily hard, but sharper designs. And how to know when to use sharper elements in your character design versus rounder ones. And how my design... This is my design if it were round, this is if it were sharp, and this is the mix, which is closer to what I am right now. Like the animated hand? Thanks, it's a game. It's called V-Hand. What was I about to say? But yes, today, now that we've finished this aspect, we are going to do something, a bit of an art challenge. Not like a typical art challenge that you post to social media. I may post it afterwards. But we are going to be doing, a timed gesture drawing. So gesture drawing is when you are in a class and there's usually a nude model in front of you and you draw the pose in whatever allotted time there is to draw that pose. Anywhere from 30 seconds, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 8 minutes, 13, 15, 20, half hour. Really long. You can go hours usually. I don't think I've done very many hours. I don't think I've done many half hours, honestly. I get really bored. But basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be listening to a bunch of songs. I'm going to quickly pick up on the vibe of the song and draw a character emoting or expressing themselves with the vibe of the song. The character design will vary. It will mostly be me, but it will also be other VTubers. And the point of it is to draw quickly while getting the emotions and everything out, but not drawing long enough to polish. We're not polishing these pieces. We are just drawing them. Also, hello, Minnie. I love you. It's a really cute idea. Yeah. So, Minnie, I actually got the idea from life drawing classes and thinking about Epic, because I was listening to Epic last time, so I'm probably gonna listen to Epic again. But there are so many animatic ideas I have where I'm like, okay, I gotta get fast at drawing expressiveness and expressions without lingering on them too long. Also, if y'all want to see a cool kobold, check out Many. Many made her own model and rig. It's beautiful. Are you gonna show swear designs? Not today. Today, this was just a question for one of my mods, Meta. Meta quite often has very good art questions that I don't even think of, because a lot of this is knowledge that I learned in school that I don't really think about anymore. So it's nice to have like a refresher of like, oh yeah, I learned this. So now I get to share it. It's great. Many, yes, I need to do stuff like this if I ever get free time. Yeah. Yeah. There's a cheese that is dangerous and deadly. Cheese is delicious and dangerous. ADHD brain questions? Legitimately, Meta, these are great questions. If you got more, absolutely feel free to ask. I will do my best to answer while I'm not focusing on doing the challenge. But yeah, I always tend to have good questions. You do. You really do. Also, Frenzy Leaf, thank you for the resub. Happy 4 months. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. one sec. I need to jiggle my headphones. There we go. Oh, I can hear it in both ears now. Perfect. Also, hi Frostbite, what's up? And Lawful Psycho, thank you for the resub. Happy 25 months. Welcome on back. Whole 25 months, the most adorable goblin, let's go. Thank you. But yeah, Kyveri, I love expression sheets. It's one of my favorite things to look at because I love seeing how you can emote and express a character. So, we're just gonna do that. I'm gonna move my desk down until someone does another posture check. I'm gonna give my knees a little bit of a break. Oh, there we go. Excellent. We'll start listening to music. John, I think these differences shown between soft, sharp, and even a mixed style are a good thing to make note of. Very good thing to learn. And Krana, thank you for the resub. Happy anniversary to ya. 1 year with Cutest God Bunny. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm not slouching. There you go. It's literally my desk was too high or too low. I'm gonna take a screenshot for learning Reese's. Absolutely go for it, Meta. Absolutely. You take screenshots. Discovering a new art streamer to me. Oh, thank you, Frostbite. Super Zebra probably gonna lurk tonight. Enjoy chill Honey Art Blend stream and play Skyrim for who knows how long. Have fun playing Skyrim. Enjoy yourself. How long are the cables for your standing desk? They're quite long. I actually wrapped them up. I think the distance is about 8 feet. So plenty of standing room. Because I got a standing desk, all of my cables are designed to go up and down so that they don't pull on each other. It's very much something I built into the design of my setup. I want one, but afraid it would pull all the shit off my desk. Fair. I am right next to an outlet, so that means I don't actually have to raise my desk too far. I only need about 2 feet of extra wiggle room for my wires. I have more in case I need it, but I only really need 2 feet. 3 if you're extra tall. I am not particularly tall, so I need less room for a standing desk. You know what I mean? Good to watch you stream again. I didn't want spoilers for Zelda. That is absolutely fair, Frenzy. Welcome on back. We are going to be doing art. As someone who has a standing desk as well, I recommend 10 feet plus to give your cables enough slack for adjustments. Yes. Here's the thing. The more slack you have, the more flexibility you will have. You may only need 2 to 3 feet, but if you have more, you don't have to worry about not having enough. I'm 5'11", so I might need 3 feet. Yeah. Yeah, I would, again, I think Matches is correct in saying that, like, 10 foot plus, if you can, is great. So, take measurements, see what you need, and then overestimate how much you'll need. All my stuff is attached to my wall, so it would rip my cables. Yeah, that's something we gotta be careful of. Alright. Last little lines for warm-up. Just getting the arm warmed up for the long drawing. Oh, this sounds so good. Look at it go. Dropsbird, take care, honey. Take care, everyone. Check. Good night. Good night. I hope you get some good sleep. Do you have recommendations for drawing men? I'm doing studies right now and struggling. Absolutely, Candy. For drawing men, I would recommend taking life drawing classes or drawing. There's a lot of resources for male figure drawing. I do recommend trying to study those. If you don't have any male OCs, I would recommend, this could be fun if you have only femme OCs, try gender bending them. Because a lot of the times what can throw someone off for a OC is, like, if I don't have a male OC, I'll be like, I don't know, this doesn't feel right. I don't feel like drawing them. I'm not interested in it. Take your OC and just put them in a gender bent, you know? Think about that and see how that feels to you, you know? Type 1 if you believe this goblet's instrument. No. Hush you. You got an anti-fatigue mat? No, I have carpet. I don't have an anti-fatigue mat, simply because I have a rolling chair and it won't go over an anti-fatigue mat. But yeah. Typo sometimes measure 78 times, cut once. Oh yes. Typically with masculine figures, now this is, keep in mind, this is a cis sort of design perspective that I grew up with, so not really relevant, especially if you are NB or trans, because gender is whatever you want it to be, truly. But typically for more mask characters, they usually have broader shoulders. The shoulders are usually wider than the hips. They're a little bit more square in design. Especially when you're starting out, that is not a bad place to start. However, the more you learn about body types, the more you realize drawing men versus women, typically you can use the same shapes. It's just a matter of getting used to the anatomy. I would recommend drawing skeletons as well. Looking at femme skeletons versus masculine skeletons, granted, you may not actually be able to see much of a difference, and that's what I mean. Skeletal-wise, there is not a huge difference. Sometimes people are like, oh, well, women have wider pelvises, right? Kind of. But also, think of how many C-sections there are. People have C-sections because the baby literally will not fit through the hole of their pelvis. So some people have very thin pelvises. Some women don't have pelvises large enough for childbirth. So keep that in mind. That's why I mean, like, the gender binary can kind of go wherever. The thing to study for shape is musculature, usually. Even then, it changes. Because depending on what kind of athlete it is, their musculature changes. If you are a gymnast, you're going to have much more lean upper body. You're typically going to be smaller, usually. If you are a runner, you are going to be thin, usually, and very, very light on your feet. And you're usually going to be very toned, even if you don't have a whole lot of muscle definition. If you are a shot put athlete, if you are a bodybuilder, if you lift really heavily, you are going to probably have much denser and bigger muscles. As well as you are also not usually going to be lean. You are actually usually going to be wider and thicker with a larger amount of, I guess body fat's the best way to describe it. You're going to have less definition, typically. There are bodybuilders that go in between. Kind of study what kind of masculine body structure you want to draw, and then reference that. I wish I'd been living for 2 years and still a dang twig. That just happens. There are some times where we cannot change the body that we live in, so we must accept what we have and work with what we got. That is tough to wrestle with, truly. But the sooner you figure out what you are capable of, the sooner you can work within it and work to push it in a direction that you want to be in. which takes a long time. Trust me, it takes a long time. But it's important. I think it's both. Am I tripping or to see your username as Angel Hugsy when I clicked on your stream? Might have just been a misclick. Meta, I noticed recently, and sorry if I have said this before, I just noticed your model's shoulders are more broad, and I think it's really cool you put that fact in your model. So interestingly, Meta, this is why you typically tell people to study body types. My shoulders are wider than my hips. So when I look at femme character designs where they're very thin-waisted, wide-hipped, and their shoulders are tiny, that doesn't work for me. I cannot see myself physically in those characters because I have broader shoulders. And, like, literally, Honey's proportions are not too far off of my own. They are exaggerated, of course, but, like, my actual body proportions are a lot more, they're a little more androgynous, to be honest. It's a little bit more like this. I don't particularly have thick thighs either. Because my body type is a runner's body type. I am a running athlete. That is what I have most experience with and most skill in. Typically, with stereotypical femme designs, the shoulders are way thinner, and then the hips are overemphasized. There are people with this body type. Like, literally, I've met Gabi Lin. She has these body proportions. Gabi's thick. And then I have met more masculine body types, where the shoulders are wider than the hips. But I kind of have that as well, so there is no standard for them, you know? Can't believe Honey's exposing herself. Can't believe I'm exposing my body type live on Twitch. It's wild, huh? There's the perfect blend of the two. Yeah, this is like an in-between kind of, you know? Honey got that beefy musculature. Oh, I want it back. I used to have way more musculature, but the pandemic kind of pushed me back a bunch. Vulcan, as a mask-presenting dude, I think my shoulders and hips are somehow around the same. Oh, okay. See, that's what I mean. Like, everyone's bodies are different. Just because there are bodies that are showcased more and idealized more in media does not mean that is representative of the majority, even a good portion of people. As a swimmer, you must gain some seriously thick thighs. Yeah. Yeah, the Dorito Goblin. 'Tis I. Johnny, thank you for the breathe redeem. Molly, fun fact, C-sections are supposed to be a one-time, two-at-most-time thing. Any more than that introduces more and more health risks, even if it's a year between each one. I learned this from my doctor friend after mentioning my mother. It's 4 in a 10-year period and should be standing. Yeah. Generally, that does happen. Too many C-sections are not good for the body. That's why, like, pregnancy is dangerous. Pregnancy is extremely dangerous. It can also be rewarding. Don't get me wrong. People who want to have kids, more power to you. I hope you raise them good and everything goes smoothly. But there are some people, a large portion of people, who actually can't really have kids the vaginal birth way. There's a lot of C-sections. Finished my second 8-hour day laying underneath the car, welding it for a tech inspection. My posture's terrible, and I feel like looking at some sort of Gotham mechanic. You you scrunch like a shrimp. But alright, let's start doing the exercise. So, I'm going to start with this. We're going to draw, we'll draw with a classic texture pen. We'll zoom up nice and close. I'm going to make the pen smaller. And we're going to start this exercise. So let's pull up, let's start with a longer song. What's a good one? I'm just gonna go to my YouTube recommendeds. So this is random. There is no playlist for this. I'm just going through my YouTube recommendeds. But in music, I would love to watch Overly Sarcastic. That seems to be most of my feed right now, but not what I'm looking for. What What's a good one? Yeah, that works. Okay. Let's go with... We're gonna start simple. These songs are short, so we're starting with short songs, actually. We're gonna toss a coin to your witcher. Let me know if it's too quiet, and I'll adjust it. So we're going really quick, getting the pose down. I don't know how to play an instrument. It's been a while since I picked up my ukulele. Can't hear the music at all? Alright, I'll turn it up. There we go. That should be better. Minced our tender meat, so cried the witcher, he can't be bleed. Better? Good. Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty, oh. Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty. And because this is digital, I have the power to adjust on the fly. Typically in life drawing, you draw with charcoal. And you don't have time to adjust. So I'm gonna do my best to not adjust too much while still getting details down. We're just doing quick poses and pushing them so that we're learning. God kicked in his chest, he is a friend of humanity, so give him the rest. That's my epic tale. Our champion prevailed, defeated the villain. Now pour him some ale. Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty, oh. Toss a coin to your witcher, a friend of humanity. Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty, oh. Toss a coin to your witcher, a friend of humanity. Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty, oh. Toss a coin to your witcher, a friend of humanity. Alright, that is one song. That, not bad. Pretty legible. Hi, Gobble J, what's up? And I'm gonna need you to stop being so adorable. Thank you. I hope you're having a good day, Jay. Alright. So, just taking a pause after this, that was about 3-ish minutes. So in 3 minutes, I got to draw this. Gosh. I used to be so fast at these. This is a wonderful refresher for my brain. I love this. I used to want to be a personal trainer, so I'm lucky enough to know body musculature pretty well and how different spots affect different body types. Yep, different sports affect different body types. For sure, Pumpkin. You are absolutely right. Funny thing, I saw someone dressed as Chuck E. Cheese during my quad trip. Lucky you. Lucky you. Charles Entertainment Cheese was there. Hope you're having a good day. I am. I'm taking it easy. I'm doing a little exercise for my brain so that I can get faster at drawing without worrying too much. About to head out to the store, but I wanted to make sure I stopped by and wish you a wonderful stream. Thank you, Jay. That's so kind of you. I hope you have a good trip to the store and you get everything you need. Did you make a song cover sometime? I think you're right. All right. This is pretty good. Let's try out the next one. I think the only thing I could work on a bit more... This is pretty good. The only thing I could work on a bit more is probably proportion work and the feet. So when you're doing life drawing, the thing you want to focus on a lot, especially with fast poses, is the face, where like what direction it's looking in and what the expression might be, the body posture of the spine, And then quick limbs. So generally limbs are like one of the last things you draw, but the hands can add expressions to your poses. So I find them very important to include because it can tell the audience what your character is doing. Pete. And honestly, this is good for feet. This is fine for feet. What's your favorite body type to draw? I like drawing all sorts of body types. I think my least favorite to draw is hyper-defined muscle, because in order to make that look good, you have to really understand anatomy and get the perspective of it right. It's just way more detail work. This body you see before you is probably the one I'm the most comfortable with because it's close to my own body. So referencing it is a lot easier and it's my go-to. Doesn't mean it's the best one for me to go to. I should probably expand my repertoire more, but it's the one I'm most comfortable with. I dare you to try and do this exercise with Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody. Oh, that could be fun. Welcome in, Mr. Merling. We're gonna do a pose in the time it takes for the next song to happen. All right, the golden one. Let's go. Ooh, different vibe. Oh no, the circles. They showed us we're all fools. Oh, we're just fools. The old little man goes swiftly off a cliff and to his death. He sadly mourned the loss, thought we'd witnessed his last breath. And then he created some fire on a golden famous way, for he was a golden dragon, not a man with temples gray. The golden one with the golden rules, to warrior bells with all their tools, more dazzling than all their jewels. Oh, they showed us we're all fools. They showed us we're all fools. Oh, we're just fools. Which left his woman, the sorceress beauty. Said the golden dragon told him it was not to be. I saw dragon's truth, one would never could repair. But that lovable old lutenist won the hearts of the huntress Two long-necked warriors with all their tools, more dazzling than all their jewels. Oh, they showed us we're all fools. They showed us we're all fools. Oh, we're just fools. Just fools. Alrighty, that's about another 3 minutes. Figured I'd go with a bit more of a violin playing pose, because the strings are so prominent in that one. It's just like, ooh, I want to draw string instruments. Let's go. Why can't my hand draw hands? Oh, it's tricky. Drawing hands is tough. That takes a lot of practice. Now, I feel like this one, I put a little too many lines in the head. It kind of blurs what it is. I would probably add another line right about here. I would clean up the teeth a little bit next time, but adding too many lines can sometimes blur a composition a bit. But it can also help with anatomy. So what I would normally do with a physical medium is I would draw really lightly with charcoal, and then I draw harder and re-emphasize the lines that I want to keep. This is digital, so the medium's not quite the same. You can do certain similar things with different pens, but for the sake of speed, I'm essentially treating these as roughs. You tried to write Rufus from Kim Possible to the Naked Mole rap song? Nah, I'm good. That sounds like a lot of work. All right, let's scooch these over so I have more space. Jar of Honey the Band. Also, Kuroji Zilex, thank you for the resub with Prime. Happy 5 months. Welcome back. And Cam, happy 40 months. Welcome on back. Look, the most amazing tiny green cute goblin. Yes, she is cute. She can confirm is cute. So cute and small. Anyway, hope you're having a great evening. You cute goblin. Big you cap. For 3 minutes in the song. Yep. So for 3-minute poses so far, this is pretty good. The next one is a very short song. It's called Horse and Prisons Blues. This is just like a Jaskier playlist. I figured that'd be a good thing to draw. So we are going to start that. Does anyone have any questions while we're on a little bit of a break here? What's your favorite instrument? Electric cello. Probably my favorite. Not the one I would listen to the most, though. If I had an instrument that I'd love to listen to the most, it would probably be a lute. Or, guitar's not bad. Ukulele just sounds a bit more cheerful to me. Johnny, that's a thing? Yeah, an electric cello. So, fun fact, Johnny, when I first learned about electric cellos, it was from the Wonder Woman movie. Because the main theme song is not done necessarily all electric guitars. It is mostly an electric cello. That's what the Wonder Woman theme song is. And it has such a unique sound to me. Because I used to play violin, and I loved cellos, but they were too big and too expensive for me to play. So I only played the violin. But I loved cellos. It was extremely cool. How do you feel about hurdy-gurdy? I love the hurdy-gurdy. I love the hurdy-gurdy. Oh, so fun. So a little trick to help emphasize your characters, if you want to give them something to do and you're not sure what to make them do, make them sing or dance or give them a prop to help emphasize what they're doing. Ratchet Out, thank you for the resub. Happy 15 months. And Johnny, thank you for the hydrate. And Cam, thank you for the posture check. Oh, really quickly, I'm going to grab a bit more water because I am out. I'll be 1 sec. Y'all can stare at my strangely lost tracking face. I just need water. I'm gonna grab a flip bar. I'm gonna grab a little snack. Good for my brain. Alright. I've returned. Scoot back. Get up there. Okay. Got bush snacks. Looks like honey ate a lemon. Yeah, it looks like I got stuck eating a lemon. A goblin drummer would be interesting for the fact they could go wild on the drums. Yeah, they could go ham with it. Alright, let me take a little bite of my Clif Bar. It's not quite dinner time yet, but I'm hungry. Let me try on a little bit of tunes. While we, oh, this one. What? That's a lot of sack. There we go. Just answering some questions while I have a little snack. How are you able to mimic and implement the Grizz and Norm's hands in your style? I'm struggling with implementing styles and making them habits. So, to implement Grizz and Norm's hand technique into my style, it takes a lot of practice. A lot of it is just drawing hands from different angles than the ones Grizz and Norma provides, but using the same skills. Using the same tools they give you. So it's just practicing in their style, and soon your brain builds up a repertoire, and with enough repetition, it will become muscle memory for you. All these songs you're listening to are going to increasingly get faster, like add to the challenge. No, it's going to be mixed up to keep me on my toes. Some of them will be short. Some of them are only 2 minutes. but some of them are 5. So it's one of those, like, I gotta hear the song, figure out how much time I have, and try to draw it in that time. That is cool. Thank you for the resub. Happy 36 months, 3 years, baby, let's go. I love hurdy-gurdies. They're so cool. And also look like very complex to operate. What do you think the toughest song to do this exercise would be? Probably just a fast song. A fast song. Because here's the thing. I make up the poses, so I get to choose how difficult they are. But the less time of the song, the less time to draw. Jordan, you got snacks and you're not sharing? Nuh-uh, this one's for me. This one's for me, Zoran. I've been so good. I've been so good lately. I deserve a little treat. Yeah, nuh-uh. Do you want a Cliff Bar? Do you want a Cliff Bar, wizard? Why don't you just prestidigitate one for you? Whatever that spell is called. You wizards. You can conjure up all sorts of things. Conjure up a snack. Best goblin art? Thank you. That's kind of you to say. Prestidigitation. Yeah, that one. That's the spell. So punk song or fast metal song might be difficult. Yeah. Did I hear you say you have a Cliff Bar? So what flavor? This one's chocolate chip. Also, y'all check out Zoran. Yeah, prestidigitation. Prestidigitation. I got there. I got there in the end. The beer. I spelled it wrong. No, not that one. Cast a spell so I could I curse ye with illiterate. Oh, I hope you had fun playing Mecha Warriors. I've never really been that into mechs. Perhaps I'm missing out, because I was never really a Transformers kid. Granted, when I was a kid, like, when I was young, that's when, the Transformers movies were coming out. But I guess I just missed that one. My cousins loved it, but they're way older than me, so. Also, Samil Bino Broccoli, thank you for the sub with Prime. Welcome on in. And Crazy Turtle, thank you for the resub. Happy 23 months. Almost 2 whole years of Goofy Doofy's job. Yeah. Honey of Curiosity, have you heard the Dan Dan intro song? Yes, it's very good. I like Creepy Nuts. And Irish Yasha, thank you for the 100 shinies. I don't know if you've seen, but you know what holiday October 21st is? What holiday? What holiday did I forget? Big Mike, how's the heart? The heart's okay. It feels better today than yesterday. I got extra sleep and have been drinking a lot of electrolytes to make sure it's not a hydration issue. But I am going to see the doctor for it to get it checked out. So in the coming weeks, if I cancel stream spontaneously, it will most likely be because my doctor is like, hey, I have time to squeeze you in. Can you come see the cardiologist? So, Ryan, where's the height chart next to the R so we can see if the goblin's like 2 feet tall? Nuh-uh. Don't pull out the ruler. Don't pull out the ruler. I'd highly recommend you see Transformers 1. If you're not a fan, you'll enjoy it. Gotcha. But yeah, I did hear the Epic Saga's coming out in Lonely Magus on Halloween. Oh. Zoran, vertically challenged. Nuh-uh, I got heels. I could dunk a basket so good. I know basketball so well. People want me on their team. Requires tools. I require a trampoline. Alright. I should go a little snack, drink a little water. Big Mike, I was eating a Cliff Bar. I still have half of it left, but I figure it's a good snack for now, just to keep my brain going. We'll just get the mods to make a human ladder and Honey will be on top. Exactly. They'll make a human tower and then I'll stand on top. And I'll be the tallest. I will win. Are you like 4 feet? 3'5". So. It's kind of, maybe in a couple years you'll be grabbed for a sports ball team. Perhaps I will. One can dream. Alright, I love the fact that with digital I can just move things over like this. Honey is finally island. So vertically challenged, they throw Honey while she has the ball. Works every time. Hope your heart is okay. Not like mine in case I get almost a heart attack as I was playing Sekiro. Yeah, I hope my heart's okay too. I am going to see professionals about it, so that's really nice. My doctor is aware, so she's making sure I get in soon, which is really nice. I appreciate it. Pajama Toad, thank you for the ear wiggles. Alrighty. Next song, baby. Alright, we're gonna listen to Whoreson Prison Blues. Ooh, this one's a shorter song. Okay. Alright. What's the vibe? Hardest Souls game is probably Dark Souls 2 because I haven't finished it. Kind of a sad, hopeful song at the same time. Knock me and suck me up and throw away the key. Go fuck yourself, you Whoreson, 'cause you're through fucking with me. The more you live, they say, don't settle for your luck. Opinions are like assholes, which everybody's got. So lock me up and suck me up and throw away the key. Go fuck yourself, you Whoreson, 'cause you're through fucking with me. Oh, lock me up and suck me up and throw away the key. Go fuck yourself, you Whoreson, 'cause you're through fucking with me. See, this one's difficult. That was a short song. I think I needed to flesh out the legs a bit more. That was a tricky one. What song is this? That was Whoreson Prison Blues. It's quite good. It's okay, honey. Maybe a couple years of graphics. Oh, I read that. Oh, little stretch. You're drawing on a graphic tablet with screen? Yep. I'm drawing on a tablet with a screen. So here's the fun thing. A lot of the times, the poses do not actually work out. The first two, absolute bangers. Did great. This one, kind of weak. But that's okay. It's part of the exercise to let our brain works on it more. Honey saying bad words. She's swearing. She's swearing. Honey, streaming Deempa seems to be conquered by the music buff. Music does help quite a bit. Alright, next up, Her Sweet Kiss. Call me. Love's as unfair as a crook. Steals all my reason. Commits every treason. With logic, but not but a look. The storm raging on the horizon. Belonging and heartache and lust. It's always bad news. It's always lose-lose. So tell me, love, how is that just? What the story is this? She'll destroy with her sweet kiss. Her sweet kiss. Oh, what the story is this? She'll destroy with her sweet kiss. A current is pulling you closer. Out in the hot human night. A red sky at dawn is giving a warning. You fool, better stay out of sight. I need my love and I am wanting. If under the path I must trudge. Open my sentence, give to you my penance. I wrote a jury and judge. But the story is this, shall destroy with her sweet kiss, her sweet kiss. Oh, but the story is this, shall destroy with her sweet kiss. Oh, the story is this, shall destroy with her sweet kiss, her sweet kiss. Oh, what the story is this, shall destroy with her sweet kiss. Oh, the story is this, shall destroy with her sweet kiss. That one is an especially short song, and I was just like, I guess we'll just do that. My brain was like, a romantic but kind of nervous rendezvous, perhaps, but it's very short. So you can see how it can be tricky depending on how long the songs are. These are 3-minute songs, and then we've got a 2-minute song, and then a 2-minute song. And the next one, I think, is another 3-minute song. So we're going back there. Hello, Gary. How's it going? We're doing timed art right now. It's fun. It's challenging, but I think it's good for my brain. Honey, have you seen the throw today? Have you been thrown today? Remember, it's today National Throwing Short People Day. No, I'm hiding inside my place. No one can throw me. Teehee. But let's go. If y'all want to see another Goblin VTuber, check out Gary. Alright, we're going to try Burn, Butcher, Burn, which is 3 minutes-ish. I'm excited for this one. I've also survived, no thanks to you. Did I not bring you some glee, mister? Ah, look at me, now I'll burn. Guess I gotta throw honey these bits. Thank you, Zuchi. All those lonely miles that you ride, now you'll walk with no one by your side. Did you ever even go with your swords and your stupid hair? Now watch me laugh as I burn all the memories of you. What for the year is the point of no return? After everything we did, we saw. You turned your back on me. What for the year? Watch that butcher burn. At the end of my days when I'm through, no word that I've written will ring quite as true as burn. Burn, butcher, burn. Burn, butcher, burn. Burn, 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 burn. Me all the memories of you. That one's fun because there's a lot of epic, please. One moment. This one's fun. No, stop. Please. Epic, please. Let me refresh this. Okay, thank you for pausing. Throwing you, honey. Yes, I'm throwing you right now. 3, 2, 1. Throw! Thanks. Epic, I swear, you will have your time. Please, let me do my art. Epic keeps playing. This one's fun because it's very angry. Epic wants out. Epic wants to be released. Are you using references for drawing your characters? No, these are straight out of my brain. Granted, using references is excellent. I do highly recommend it. This one is specifically what kind of poses my brain thinks of. I'm kind of seeing what the default of my brain's poses are. Cam, thank you for the gifted sub. I saw you throwing that. What sort of drawing could you do during the Through Fire and Flames? I don't know. Did you hear about Wendy's Krabby Patty and the Burger King Purple Whopper? They're both references to SpongeBob. No, I didn't hear about that. What's the occasion? Is SpongeBob releasing a movie? Also, Shode, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. What happened if you played Michael Jackson? Probably a more energetic song, honestly. All right, we're doing pretty good with the posing. This one, I think I could have focused more on the hips, as well as like pushing the angry face. But I think it conveys the energy pretty well. I think the first couple songs were the longest, so they look the most fleshed out. These two are the shortest. This one is a middle of the road, but that's okay. One more art question. How long did it take you to get used to drawing bodies without the reference or 3D models of CS Paint? So fun fact, Meta, I didn't actually use 3D models. I never really used 3D models, even for my artwork nowadays. The only time I use 3D models is when there are multiple characters interacting with each other. Because if there are multiple characters of different sizes, I adjust the body sizes to be accurate to what I'm looking for, and then they interact in ways in which I want them to. Because that way I can actually see how they would physically hold each other or physically be next to each other, you know? Is throwing short people day now? You didn't say I didn't do my part to preserve tradition. Thanks. What kind of practice do you recommend for learning to quickly simplify shapes and character poses? Currently doing all the boxes and skeletons, but I feel like I'm losing what I want and my drive to finish my drawing after all of this construction. So Skippy, I would recommend learning shorthands. So instead of always drawing boxes like this for characters, then you have the ball joints and the head shape, which is like this. I would recommend learning how to simplify it. So the way I would do it is I would use circles. My brain uses circles because I already know how to simplify. Also, little hack, the body is a bean. Think about it. If someone's puffing their chest, it's a bean this way. If someone's curling and looking nervous, it's a bean this way. Little hack my teacher taught me. But it allows for a lot more smooth line art. Not smooth line art, but smooth lines of action in art. So give it a try. Doing the exercise that I'm currently doing might be a really good idea. Find a playlist or a song that you vibe with and try to do quick poses and not clean them up. Trying to clean them up usually is what slows you down in terms of learning, in my opinion. Trying to polish a piece forever or for a long time can slow you down. So instead of drawing one really good piece, try drawing like 18 mid or bad pieces. You are more likely to learn the more you draw and the more you create. Nisei, lovely exercise. I humbly request to plagiarize this method for my own selfish benefit. Nisei, you have my blessing. You may go ahead and do as you please with it. Free learning experience or paid learning experience? So Artie, I have a paid learning experience. I've been drawing since I was a kid, since I was, I think, like 5 or 6 maybe. My sketchbook goes back to like way then. But I didn't take any, I took like an art class in high school, but it was like a fine arts class, which is not really, I learned a bit, but not very much. But yeah, I went to post-secondary for art. So I spent a couple years learning art from professionals and professors, and they would teach me what is the best thing to learn, how to improve. So a lot of this information is information I learned in school, and granted, I cannot replace the same experience by just telling you guys what I learned. Sometimes you just have to do it yourself. But I will say, if you are planning on going to art school, make sure you are in a financially good place to do it. I would not suggest going into art school for the sake of going into art school with no reason. You can learn a lot of art, especially fine art, from like rec centers and the library and drop-in art classes. That's a much more financially viable way if you're trying to save money. Balcony, we're about to start doing environment drawings in my concept art class. I suck at them. Do you have any tips? Good luck. I'm not an environment artist. I am more of a character artist. I would recommend practicing it. Even if you don't like it, do it. Create an environment or a concept of an environment that you will love to draw and draw it. Because the perspective does not always have to be perfect. That's the frustrating part. If every single line lines up with the point of vanishing point, it will look unnatural. So you just want to kind of do it enough that it works, but not too much. It's hard. Johnny, how do you like this exercise after having not practiced this for as long as you said? And what does the exercise help with? The exercise helps with loosening my brain so I'm not focused on polishing and I am focused on getting my idea out quickly. Mouth moves insanely good. Thank you. I made it myself. I'm glad it's good. All right, Semphi, thank you for the breather redeem. Watch some Bob Ross for environment. Yes, Bob Ross I think is good for environments that are natural, not necessarily cityscapes, but that is okay. If you want to draw naturalistic environments, I do recommend him. You don't need to move to LA or New York to be an artist or an animator. You can do it comfortably in your own home. Yes, you can go to your community colleges. You can go to whichever place is offering it. Go to conventions if it's safe for you, and sometimes they will have like animation, artist talks, design talks, game design talks, and try to study what the people you admire are doing. Imagine the vanishing point is a mean little evil guy and you're shooting lasers at it. It's okay to miss sometimes. Yep. Alrighty, let's move on to the next one. Let's do... So much of this is Epic. Epic has flooded my stuff. Ooh, let's do this one. This one's a 4-minute song. It's just a dance song by Celtic women. Alright. Let's check libraries. Yes, libraries are great places. And talk to a librarian, because they may know where lessons are. Librarians know a lot of stuff, more than you'd think. You're going, is there you'll stay and you work to do in the morning. If you dream of going away, and picture years ago. Shadow, what are you, shadow, what are you, shadow, what are you, Lenny? This is a very, like, dancing song to me. Put a little bow in the back, because why not? See, now my brain drew this so quickly, I'm like, oh, I have time to polish it now. Is there you'll stay and your work to do in the morning. Give up your dream of going away. Get your sailors and go away. Cheddar, what are you, cheddar, what are you, cheddar, what are you? Oh, I love Irish jig music. Let's see if this goes this way. it's still dawning. Hi, Ectoplasm. Especially your river dance? Yeah, understandable. There we go. That's a nice dynamic one. Okay, I like that one. Alright, let's scooch this over. I drew it so small. Oh, that's why my pen was so big. I drew it so small. Alright. Very good, very good. I think this would make a good art homework for you to post if you don't mind. Yeah, absolutely. I can assign this as art homework. And if y'all want, you can write down the songs, or you can just do the expressions itself and then show them off. And I can do a little draw over if you all want. Because I'll show you what a draw over looks like later when I do it. Stream is the best. Whoop. The best thing to listen to while changing my alt. Let's go, V-Ford. Oh, here's a great song. Oh, I know a great song. That is a great song to do. It's so happy. Also, Cynically Baffy, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. I hope you're having a lovely time. You caught us just at the end of that song. What we're doing is I have one song to draw one pose. That is what I am doing right now. That last pose was like an Irish jig. So we drew a nice little dance. It was fun. I liked it. But welcome on in. I hope you had a lovely stream. You're playing, oh, Monster Hunter World. Nice, nice. I hope you had a lovely time. And I hope you're having a good one now, getting some rest, hopefully. Whew. I'm just stretching while we got a chance. Thank you for the posture check, Ectoplasm. And Chest, thank you for the hydrate. These art streams are to die for. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, let me take a sip. Got me blushing. Cup of Meat is a great Celtic song from Russell Crowe Robin Hood. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna see. Oh, get back here. Open up. I'm gonna fill this page and then we'll do some draw overs. Oh, I have an idea. Assign this as homework and you have to try to guess which song inspired the piece. That would be hard. I don't know. I don't know enough songs for that, I think. But I think I can help with strengthening the poses at the very least. Blushing, someone risen up the gobble without me. Hi, Joshuki. How's it going? Or Joshuki. Yeah, Joshuki. I said it wrong too many times. Also, evening. Thank you. I'm glad you like the hand visual. It's very cute. Today we are just listening to songs and drawing a pose in the length of time the song has. So after the song is done, pencils down. I gotta move on to the next one. Alright. But also, Baffy, I hope you're having a lovely time. If you'd like to hang out, more than welcome to. If you gotta go, absolutely understandable. No pressure either way. Pleasure to have you, though. Alright, let's see. Next up, we're gonna listen to one of my favorites. I love this song. Sinos, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you. I do gotta eat, but I'll be looking. Alright, take it easy, Baffy. Eat some good food. Alright, let's see. I've been drunk since I left. I'll turn that up. You'll have to excuse me, I'm not at my best. I've been drunk for a week. I've been drunk since I left. Take it easy, Leon. It's crazy you managed to draw something like this so quickly. Barely have enough time to bob my head in the music. It's fun. It's good practice. You'll have to excuse me, I'm not at my best. I've been gone for a month. I've been drunk since I left, and these so-called vacations will soon be my death. I'm so sick from the drink, I need home for a rest. If I could write music, this is 100% the genre I would want to do. This and cute songs. You'll have to excuse me, I'm not at my best. I've been drunk for a month. I've been drunk since I left, and these so-called vacations will soon be my death. I'm so sick from the drink, I need home for a rest. You'll have to excuse me, I'm not at my best. I've been drunk for a month. I've been drunk since I left, and these so-called vacations will soon be my death. I'm so sick from a drink, I've been home to a rest. Yeah, I think this will help the pose. This song's about 4 minutes, so I like I have a little more time to add things. She fucking jamming. I don't know how to add energy to a pose. I don't know how to dance. Oh gosh. There we go. She jamming, she jamming. So cute. She's having fun. You'll have to excuse me, I'm not at my best. I've been drunk for a week. I've been gone since I left. If you want a nice long song, Sinner Man by Nimona. Ooh, Nina Simone. Think you're motivated to actually prep for D&D sessions. Good luck, Zoom Rock. Oh, do a little jig. Here's the thing. I know how to Irish dance. Like, Irish dance is like the one kind of dance I know how to do. It's very fun. I do like it. But I cannot pull that out in the club. There's no arm movement. Alright, here's a bit of a longer song. Hey, Dirty Whole Vibe, thank you. Such a lovely model and your personality's delight. Thank you, Cotton Candy Kobold. Lovely name, by the way. But yeah, the Russell. I love Hummingbird. I want to be able to sing this song because it's so, the voice is so low, but can't really do that. My voice can't go that low. Hummingbird, summer song, have it brought my life back, hanging in the ballad. Have you brought the light back? Then fell on the night shift. She's who I get away with. Realizing she might be all I need in this life. And I saw a cold snap. I wasn't with the season. Tag was on the ankle, and outside there was a season. And your paper walls are pushing back on you like eventually you would. Let it go so low. It's a hummingbird. I know that's our time. But stay on. stay on with me. And hummingbird, I can never unsee what you show me. Stay on with me. Hummingbird, summer song, has it brought my life back? Hanging in the balance, have you brought the life back? Pen pal on the night shift, she's who I get away with. Realizing she might be all I need in this life. The moment when I realize there's someone there that needs you. Laughing on the feeling, and it's for no reason. Had it love, 'cause love is unconditional. I count on love, 'cause love is unconditional within reason. I know that's our time. Stay on with me. And hummingbird, I can never unsee what you show me. Stay on with me. Would I sign up again? Would I sign up again? In the night, no slow song. Forget the time like life is long. Wings beating 1,000 strong. Would I sign up again? Would I sign up again? In the night, I'm slow song. Forget the time like life is long. Unconditional within reason. And hummingbird, I know that's our time. Stay on with me. And hummingbird, I can never unsee what do you show me. Stay on with me. A little bit of a more modern fit. I was just thinking of like, this reminds me of like wistful school times, where I'd just be like, yeah, fall's coming. I'm excited to see my friends. I think I make this a little longer. There we go. This song has a long outro. That angry pose reminds me of Marceline in the song Woke Up. That's a good song. What are you drawing today? I'm just drawing poses right now. Sadly, I have to go. Hope to be able to catch you again. See you later, Roderick. I hope you have a good one. It's kind of a bummer song, but Never Love an Anchor by the Cranewives. Ooh, the Cranewives I do love. I think you can pull out anything in the club. I knew someone who pulled out a fencing capoeira. If you're having fun and not inconveniencing anyone, it's fine. I mean, true. That's the big rule of it. Cotton Candy Kobold. I just started streaming myself. Do my own little PNG tuber for now. Nice! That's great! Love her channel, nice everything. Thank you, Mindblade. Alright, next song up. Ooh, this song's a bit shorter. That's okay. It's 3 minutes and 30 seconds, so let's go with that. Honey and Marceline art one. Meant as a mashup, but if you want to draw ship art too. Love the Off and Fall one? Yeah, I love that fit. Also, let me know if this is too loud. If the music is ever too loud, because we're switching so many songs, sometimes it's good to know. One by one, knock the door. Sounds good. Excellent. It's okay. It's okay. Ooh, this is a hard one to think of a pose for. Why in the rearview mirror doesn't shine? Whoop. Wrong lyric. Speeding, cause it feels good to be moving now. Sleep is for the weary. I'm not slowing down. And when the record is gone, I'll put another one on. Speeding, cause it feels good. Cause it feels good. Speeding, cause it feels good to be moving now. Sleep is for the weary. I'm not slowing down. And when the record is gone, I'll put another one on. Speeding, cause it feels good. Cause it feels good. Oh, where I am sitting, I can see the evidence of the light, the city. I can see the evidence. Speeding, cause it feels good to be moving now. Sleep is for the weary. I'm not slowing down. And when the record is gone, I'll put another one on. Speeding, cause it feels good. 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 There we go, a little bit of simpler pose this time. That's okay. Speeding's a fun song. That's by Lights. I like the casual sitting pose. It isn't quite finished, but it's a good one. Need a feminine elf beast trainer. Marcel. That's a dungeon meshy elf. You could use that or not if you want. Oh. Let's see, a little stretch. Ooh, Same Sea by Lights is also a very good one. Could you try a bodybuilder pose? Maybe. Not right now, but I think a bodybuilder pose might be a little tricky. Because I'm going for fast gestures right now. Out of the hands of safety, from the shallows to the deepest end, places we break and bend. You're the one in it with me, no matter how far we get. Oceans we are instinct connect, and in the chorus we're back again. Will carry us with them to the arms of the same sea. Here's the fun thing. You can just go by vibes. They don't necessarily have to be doing anything. Human behavior, it's an illusion I'm passing through. Trace to stare. Just way too far to me. And when the cars sink and shout again, opposite oceans, out of the hands of safety, from the shallows to the deepest end, versus we break and bend. You're the one in it with me, no matter how far we get. Oceans we are extinct, and then the cars circle back again, bury us with them to the harms of the same sea. Oh, 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 reading the lives we take us through, and they come around again and bring me back to you. Gotta have the box so we know what she's sitting on. From the shallows to the deepest end, carry us again through the harms of the same sea. To the harms of the same sea. To the harms of the same sea. To the harms of the same sea. She doing a little reach. To the harms of the same sea. Whoops, wrong one. Alrighty. That's quite a bit of poses. Looking good. We've gone about 10. Let's do 5 more with Honey, myself. And then we'll switch up to a different character. Because sometimes it's fun to do with my own character, but mixing it up is probably a good idea so I don't get stuck in one place. Do you know about Phantom Sita? No, I don't. Also, welcome back, man. The art's going good. Check them out. Look at all the poses. What's the box, though? Just something that she can sit on. It's kind of... so when you're doing gesture drawing or life drawing, whichever you call it, usually the model will be sitting on something. Whether that be a chair or a box. Whatever it is, the best thing to do is to draw the box also so that the model is not sitting on air. And as well as so your brain remembers that gravity affects why the legs might not be taking as much weight, or why they're able to lean back so far. Usually it's because they have a box. So adding it in allows the viewer to understand why the center of gravity might not be where it normally is when they're standing, as well as it might help remind your brain that it needs to have certain forces act upon it. There's some very dynamic and interesting poses. Love the violin one. Yeah, I love the violin one. They're good. They're pretty good. I'm pretty happy with these. Cotton Candy Cold, thanks for the hydrate. Congrats on your hoarding, Jedi. It's pretty cool. So yeah, thank you again for the repost of your fan drawing. What Twitter, your art is amazing. No worries. Thank you for the fan art. It's lovely. Your philosophy sounds like the cult of done, as in don't obsess over one work, make 4 more. Yes. Highly recommend that one. Don't hyper focus on one. Focus on multiple smaller pieces to grow. I'm gonna stand up actually. Whew. Johnny, thank you for the breather, Dean. I'm moving my desk up so it's standing. Also gonna open my window a little bit so I can get a little more light in before the daylight's gone. Get that vitamin D in there. I feel like polishing the same piece over and over again. There we go. Polishing the same piece will get a really cool looking piece, but you will grow more the more roughs you do. The more you sketch, the more pieces you make, the faster you get. So my philosophy is kind of fail faster. Fail faster, but fail smarter. Don't just fail for the sake of getting it over with. Try and let yourself fail and learn from it. Take that into the next attempt. and fail in a different way next time. I think that's a really good way of looking at it, because to try to get something right the first time is unrealistic. But also with art, it's so subjective that what you might consider polished and perfect will change with the time and may not be the same to the viewer. So just getting good by drawing a lot helps. A little stretch. One of the hardest things to learn things in art is to know when to stop. Yes, it is really hard to know when to stop. That takes a lot of practice. Blood, thanks for the posture check. Great timing. Oh, I love the dancing and the rocking out ones. That a lot of these poses are so cute. Ugh. I love the dynamic ones. They're so good. Ugh. And even the casual ones, like the first ones I did were so dynamic and had very diverse shapes. And now we're starting to go into the more calm ones. The more like, okay, chill, more modern ones. At first they were very angry and emotional. So it's good. Question, how long did it take you to make a chibi version of yourself? Can't wrap my head around making a chibi. Probably to make a chibi of myself nowadays would only probably take like 30 minutes, maybe, to get it polished the way I'd want it. To make a model would probably take 2 hours, maybe 3. A bit more if I'm making it really complex. But it's because I have so much practice simplifying and squishing things into cute forms that I'm able to do it real fast. Simply draw well instead of draw poorly. Easy. Easy. Also, ePrower, thank you for the 100 shinies. Are you going to check out Sonic and Shadows Generations when it comes out? Or the third Sonic movie, for that matter? I still haven't watched the second one. I'm not a huge Sonic fan, simply because it missed my generation. Or, I guess it missed me. Also, how do you have time-lapse of human honey? I don't have a time-lapse because of how huge it is and how long it took me to make it. The file for a time-lapse for human honey would have been way too heavy for my computer. I only do time-lapses for small pieces of art. So, like, part of me is like, oh, I should have done a time-lapse for this. Too late. That's okay. But I do have time-lapses of smaller pieces of art that I very much enjoy. What happened to the chibi witch honey you were making? It did not look good. I was not satisfied with it. So I'll have to attempt it again when I'm more skilled. Because it was chibi-esque, but it didn't really fit. I didn't like it. It wasn't really up to my standards, so I shelved it for now. And that's where it is right now. Top right figure looks like Honey's holding a bat. Top right? It's supposed to be a guitar, but yes, that would make sense too. Same thing working on cars is actually how my godfather lessened my general anxiety as a kid. 80% of working on cars is screwing up, so being an anxious 10-year-old learning that failure is okay is a long-term lifesaver. Yes, I agree. Also, Plugbear. Hi, happy 26 months. Thank you for the resub. Was just swinging by and want to say thank you for being a constant source of inspiration and cozy vibes. Should be scary out here, especially with the exodus and having to try and rebuild my platform all over again. But anyway, thank you. Stay comfy, stay cozy. Have confidence. Thanks, Plugbear. But yeah, I'm partially migrating in that I am putting full pieces of art on Blue Sky and cropped pieces of art on Twitter. I will continue to post and use both, but I like to have a place to go that doesn't fill me with anger whenever I open up the app. That's really the main reason I'm going over to Blue Sky. It inspires me every morning. There's so many artists. It's so cool. The action doodles are so good. Thank you. All right, let's do 5 more of Honey, and then we'll switch it up, do a different character. Ooh, okay, this one's 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's go with this one. Alton Nexus, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. I just realized I muted it. That's why. What's your favorite piece you've drawn? It changes every time. Because right now, this is one of my favorites. But the next thing I draw will probably be my favorite. Cool in the dead of the night. It seems, but it's such a delight to hear your voice again. It's been a long time since I last saw you. You're Reveal all your secrets to me, and leave because you're scared. What the hell am I supposed to do? If you can't change, I doubt that I can help you. I've made plans and sorry there. Without you in my head, you can do what you like. I know you couldn't care what you do with your life. I hope you just take it easy. I hope that you never need me. And maybe I'll regret not sticking around, but how can I swim when you're pulling me down? Just promise you take it easy. I hope that you never need me. Silly life. But now just isn't the time for doing it again. This is how your cycle never ends. Dig the trouble to choose. Eyes are even confused. What the hell am I supposed to do? If you can't change, I doubt that I could help you. I've made plans and sorry there. Without you in my head, I can do what you like. I know I couldn't care what you do with your life. I hope you just take it easy. I hope that you never need me. And maybe I'll regret not sticking around, but how can I swim when you're pulling me down? Just promise you'll take it easy. I hope that you never need me. I love you if you let me, I love you if you let me, come on. And maybe I can do what you like. I know you couldn't care what you do with your life. I hope you just take it easy. I hope that you never need me. And maybe I'll regret not sticking around, but how can I swim when you're pulling me down? Just promise you'll take it easy. I hope that you never need me. Just promise you take it easy. I hope that you never need me. Just promise you take it easy. I hope that you never need me. Want to try a little more perspective with that one. It kind of worked. Oh, gotta go get gator snacks? Enjoy your gator snacks. Just promise you'll take it easy. I hope that you never need me. And maybe I'll regret not sticking around, but how can I swim if you're pulling me down? She looks so upset, I just want to hug her. Aww. Ooh. Let's see. I don't want to do a sad song yet. I don't know if I could do it. This was good. Maria, thank you for the 300 shinies. Thank you so much. She's looking at the band The Strike. Ooh, The Strike. I like Reiko Churiri, so. Got an eyes fixed on the floor. She is collecting pieces of a broken hearts of the people who were there before. And it's alright, everybody's on their own, lying wide awake at night. Yeah, it's alright, and far away from home, stuck between the neon lights. Do you want me to spend some time sitting next to you? Do you wonder why? Is there more than meets? Is there more than meets the eye? There is a boy in the corner of the coffee shop. Got his eyes fixed on the screen. He's taking pictures of his empty cup like it's the cover of a magazine. And it's alright, everybody's on their own, and then everything's fine. And it's alright that you're sleeping with your phone. The static makes you wonder why. Do you want me to spend some time sitting next to you? Do you wonder why? Is there more than meets? Is there more than meets the eye? Is there more than meets the eye? Do you want me to spend some time sitting next to you? Do you wonder why? Is there more than meets? Is there more than meets the eye? Is there more than meets the eye? Is there more than meets the eye? There we go. I thought drawing Honey hiking might be nice. I guess I'd have to do staircase. It's cute. Electric Tone. That was Do 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 by We Are Dansu. Very good song. I like it. You look to the band strike. Do you want me to spend some time sitting next to you? Do you wonder why? Is there more than meets? Is there more than meets the eye? Alright, 3 more poses, and then we're moving on to characters. Don't mind a good hike? I love a good hike, Jeff. I think that was my favorite so far. It's fun. My brain was like, let's switch it up. I've been doing really strong silhouettes. Let's do some perspective. I can make this stronger if I push the perspective and test it out. So this is like an exercise in perspective generally, like the seating, the hand. It's good for your brain to do that. Do you want me to spend some time sitting next to you? Do you wonder why? Ooh, let's do a little bit of epic. This is 3 minutes. Let's go. Oh, there's so many poses I could do. Until you're getting nervous, do yourself a service. Try to relax, my friend. Think of all that we have been through, survive what we get into. I know that you're tired of the war and bloodshed. Tell me, is this how we're supposed to live? Tell me how you grip your sword, enough said. Why should we take when we could give? You could show a person that you trust them. If you stop and lower your car, there's a chance for some adjustment. Give it a try, it's not that hard, I'm telling you. This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. Whatever we face, we'll be fine if we're leading from the heart. No matter the place, we can light up the world, here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms, greet the world with open arms. This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. Whatever we face, we'll be fine if we're leading from the heart. No matter the place, we can light up the world. Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms. My friend, I wish that I could say that I agree. But look at the way this fruit is glowing and filled with glowing seeds. It took me a while to notice just what kind of fruit they eat. It's a lotus, it controls your mind and never lets you free. That's what we get with open arms. Lotus eaters, I'd like to show my friend that kindness is brave. Could you tell me where there's other food to eat? A cave. You're saying there's a cave where we could feast. And where do we get again this fruit-filled cave? Thank you. This one took too long, for sure. It's amazing when you greet it with open arms. I see in your face there is so much guilt inside your heart. So why not replace it? We'll light up the world. Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms. You can relax, my friend. I was too focused on the expression. But it turned out good. It was supposed to be a pineapple. I wanted to draw her holding a pineapple and being really excited about what the Lotus Eaters gave her. Not bad, not bad. But this is a good reminder of, like, don't get too caught up. Don't get too caught up in the expression. You want to get caught up in the pose. Alright, looking good. 2 more. Honey, have you heard The Cult of the Dionysus by the Orion Experience? It's an interesting song I recommended after stream listen. Oh, okay. I think someone recommended that to me at one point. That might have been you. Are you showing off cool bugs? I love bugs. I will show off cool bugs. Let's see. Topazio, thank you for the sub with Prime. Welcome on into the tavern. I hope you're doing well. Ooh, let's do this one. It's a 4-minute song, so let's go. Layers are fun to work with. I like them quite a bit. Came across a palace to greet the word of voice, to greet the show no malice, to greet it was our choice, but nothing could resist us or the power that awaited inside. Come inside. Welcome to the best part of your life. Go ahead and rest whatever you like. I've got you. Don't worry, Cersei's got you now. Take a seat. Let me bring you all something to eat. I know you're tired of the years spent on your feet. I've got you, don't worry, Cersei's got you now. Think of your past and your mistakes. Maybe the last mistakes you make. I got all the power, yeah, I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I puppeteer, yeah. This is the price we pay to live. The word is not meant to forgive. I got all the power, yeah, I got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I puppeteer, yeah. Look at all we've lost and all we've learned. Every single cost was so much more than what we've earned. Of course I'd love to leave now, of course I'd want to run, but I can hardly sleep now, knowing everything I've done. There's no length I wouldn't go if there's you. I forgot lyrics. I really hope you do the same. No one can find my nips and high, your life and queen. Got all the power, yeah, I got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I puppeteer, yeah. This is the price we pay to live. Until the line, until above. I got all the power, yeah, I got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I puppeteer, yeah. Alright, that's a pretty good one. A little bit of an evil bow. Nice, nice. Alright, one more. We'll just scooch this over a little bit. You can kind of see how the warm-ups affect my my posing. Like, this is the beginning, and then there's a little bit of a rough patch, and then it goes very, very different with the vibes. So what you drawing? I'm drawing myself. Do you cosplay as yourself? Not really. It might be a little difficult with everything. All of it. It's incredible. Thank you, Nisei. I got 2 more poses of myself, and then we're gonna do some poses of other characters that are not myself. Y'all are more than welcome to guess who they are when I start drawing them. I'll let you know what I do, though. Alright, let's see. What's a good song for this that's a little very... Ooh. Let's do Ruthlessness. It's 4 minutes. We're going perspective with this one. In all my years of living, it isn't very often that I get pissed off. Children, but damn, you crossed the line. I've been so gracious, and yet you hurt the son of mine. The Cyclops you made blind is mine. And without a doubt, Kempa, thank you for the gifted sub. Hope you're having a good one. Just drawing a little bit of perspective in time with this song. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. You are the worst kind of good, 'cause you're not even great. A Greek who reeks of false righteousness, that's what I hate. You fight to save lives, but won't kill and won't get the job done. I mean, you totally could have avoided all this had you just killed my son. But no. You are far too nice. Mercy has a price. That's a final crack about to break the ice now. You reveal your name and they let him live. Unlike you, I've got no mercy left to give, 'cause ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. But it's finally time to say goodbye the day you died. Unless, of course, you apologize for my son's pain and all his crime. Decided we meant no harm, we only hurt him to disarm. We took no pleasure in his pain, only wanted to escape. Line between naivety and hopelessness is almost invisible. When does a ripple become a tidal wave? When does a man become a monster? Oh, I love doing this kind of perspective. Except for the feet. I hate doing the feet. It's my least favorite part. I would cut it off here if I could. Can y'all tell that prior to VTubing, I would do a lot of action poses? That Murder Starty's a mood. It's fun to draw. I'll say y'all right now, it is very fun to draw. I'll shorten this because the perspective doesn't work. There we go. But yeah, the only thing I'd change with this one, now that I have a little extra time, is I would push the torso a bit more like this. Yeah, straighten up the back, get a more proud pose to it. But yeah. Yippee! I love doing intimidating upwards angles. It's one of my favorite things to do. I don't get to do it very often, unfortunately, but like the shading I would get to add, oh, so much fun. Power pose. Yeah, this is the winner. For real. This is good. When does a ripple become a tidal wave? When does a man become a monster? I think the downside of this one is like I would usually hide this with like a cliff or something. Like, and then for this particular Poseidon song, I'd probably have water coming up here. Just to get that like dramatic Poseidon pose. Like the Little Mermaid sort of water effect on the water, on the rock. But yeah. I love that it's right next to like, here buddy, you need a hand hiking? And then go, murder. Pestle, thank you for the posture check and the breather deem. And also thank you for the 100 shiny starting the hype train. Zoomrock, thank you for the sub. For 3 months, dang, thank you. Ugh. Oh, it feels good. Good to stretch my back. Excuse me. As you hide the feet, meta, yeah. Something Honey and Rob Liefeld have in common. Honey's better at feet than 90s Rob, though. Rob apparently has improved. But yeah, feet are not my favorite thing to draw. A lot of my focus is in, like, the character's emotions and posing. But yeah, this is fun. Ooh. This is good. Getting the perspective in there. One sec, I have to show this to Many. Many! My beloved! Many! I just... the duality of Honey. Whereas Many's gonna be so mad that I'm in her DMs. Let's see. All right, we got I think one more pose with Honey. Oh geez, Many was here the whole time. Oh yeah, anyway, if you're lurking. But yeah, Venny. Look at it. Look at this. Oh, my old fast drawing days are coming back. Ooh, let's go. I love it so much, Manny. It looks so good. Long live the king. Truly, I love art so much. I love art so much. You're in our chat. I'm in her DMs. We are not the same. Ugh, feel special. I can message my friend. Alrighty. Also, Plugbear, thank you for the 100 shinies. Might be the last Bit-a-Badoo's version of this for a while, but time for Mohawk word of the stream. No worries, Plugbear. Thank you for being fiscally responsible. Tonight's word is ohonte, which means green when used as an adjective, and grass when used as a noun. As in wild grass or grass on a lawn, but yes, it can also mean weed. Oh, gotcha. That's pretty cool. Lisa, glad to see Honey having fun. I love this. I'm so proud of this piece. Ooh. Legitimately, my brain is like, I love perspective. I love perspective so much. Past Honey would be so proud of me. Also, fresher than Minty, thank you for the 500 shinies. Thank you so much. What is this fiscal responsibility you speak? I don't know. I'm learning it. Look at all these poses. Look at all these. We have one more to do. Oh, my brain says do more dynamic, which is great. I love dynamic. Good night, Skippy Doggo. I hope you have a good rest. So imposing, so intimidating. I love it. I love it so much. Better than a carrot? Did I throw the viewer in quicksand? No. No. I would never do that. And good night, Soul Dude. I hope you have a good rest. Manny, they're so wonderfully dynamic. Thank you! Yeah, they're so cute. Manny, I was drawing this while listening to Open Arms. I got too distracted with the expressions to do the full body. It was so cute. I wanted to convey the happiness that, oh my god, it's not Patroclus. It's, Polites. Polites had. He's just like, this life is great. Everything is okay. We'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Don't sweat it, homie. That's what I thought was a carrot in your head. Oh, yeah, no, I meant to do a pineapple. But it does look like a silly little carrot. I love honey jamming. Doing myself jamming is very fun. It's a very good time. I want to be irresponsible with my money for honey so badly, but I need to conserve for a while. Yes. Good instinct, Blood Asp. I gotta turn the light behind my desk. Come on. There we go. It's light. Let's go. Animating for my show while I watch this. Ooh. I hope it goes well. I hope your production is very clean and well coordinated. I love the skirt one. Yeah, this skirt one's so good. The first ones are really nice. The second and third, or the third and fourth ones, like, they're okay. I could just punch them up. There's the guitar one, and then we have. I was listening to Puppeteer with this one, but like this was ruthlessness, and oh my gosh, it shows. Would have totally been worth the wreck. No, I said I about did. I didn't. Oh, gotcha. I ruined my intimidation factor for myself envisioning Demigod Many last night moving like a Gaboon Viper during the Honey Many fight and about Crafts Car laughing. Oh, let's go. But yeah, Pajama Toad, I love this pose. I'm saving this pose. It is so good. I love it. I love art. But yeah, alright, one more pose with Honey, and then we're going to do some randoms, VTuber poses, so keep an eye. You probably will know these if you've been part of my community for a while. So, bam, 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 bam. All I can think of is Ruthlessness. Ruthlessness is probably one of it's one of my favorites. I do love it. Ooh, let's do Keep Your Friends Close. I see many typing in my idea. I love art! But damn it, I love art! It's great! I'll send you a link if you have never seen one. Go for it, Manny. Blocked by an impenetrable storm. I ask that your assistant. Ooh! Milk Eggs Fabric Softer, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you. Our journey home. Ha ha ha. I am the wind, twisting and turning. I keep the fire enough to stay burning. Let's play a game. That's what I'm serving. You will get what you're yearning. But look right here in this bag. It has the winds and the storm to trap. All you gotta do is not open this bag. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. You're gonna get the bag open, so you gotta time. Yep, I forgot the lyrics. But the end always justifies the means. Right side is all the rivalry. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Captain, what's happening? What's trapped in that bag? Something dangerous, friends, we mustn't like. Let's see what you got. Everybody listen closely. See if this bag is closed, that's how it's supposed to be. This bag has no door inside. We cannot let the treasure rumor fly. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. And then get the bag open so they can have closure. But the ends always justify the means. Things change since politics. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Remember that shit-eating grin? Yeah. I was thinking of the Aeolus. I was like, Penelope, I can't wait to make some new memories. Telemachus, with me to be the father I never was. Keep your eyes open. And my soul so heavy. Just keep your eyes open. Won't you let me? How much has changed, but I'm the same. Yes, I'm the same. Keep your eyes open. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Stop. I think the jaw is a little too wide. There we go. Storm, storm. I gotta move this up a little bit. There we go, yeah. There we go. Oh, this is a good song. We'll pause it though. Death, thank you for the resub. Happy 38 months, welcome back. Definitely smug? Yeah, definitely smug. I think I can adjust it a bit more, but for a last pose for Honey, it's pretty good. We're gonna do a couple of them, maybe like 6-ish, with other VTubers. So if you've been part of the community for a while, you'll probably recognize them. The hardest part of coloring pictures of the original Transformers characters is finding a good picture for reference. The original cartoon was notorious for animation and coloring errors, so one picture isn't enough. Use a lot of screenshots from multiple episodes as well as the model sheets to know what color each part needs to be. Yep. That's a good idea, using the reference sheets. Are you hyped for Vengeance Saga? Ooh, I'm so excited for Vengeance Saga. I'm so excited! You should totally send me a smug honey. 1 sec. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Never really know who you can trust. 1 sec, Many sent me a very, very important thing thing that I gotta that I gotta watch real quick. Okay, that's so this is the Gaboon Viper and how it moves, which is extremely cool. Don't get me wrong. Imagining Many move like this is very, very funny, though. You are correct for sending that to me, Many. Thank you. Thank you, Many. Ruined it for myself. All serious in the fight. Gone. Over. Done. None serious about this fight. Oh, this is so cute. There's so many good poses. Ah, excellent. All right, next up, we're gonna I'm gonna start drawing some other VTubers y'all may recognize. I'm drawing them from memory, so keep in mind they may not be completely accurate, but the point is to draw them to the best of my ability with time given. The scrunch move between the two heads have you crying. It's so good. It moves like a snail, and I love it. I love it very much. Thank you, by the way, for the level 3 hype train. I got distracted. Why do they hiss? Many, why do they hiss? They just do. Alright, let's see. Ooh, we're gonna listen to Love in Paradise. Let's go. Old friend, it's been 10 years since I last saw you. Sorry, Meta. Yeah, I was a bit loud. I am the infamous. Let's see where you've been. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Drown in your sorrow and fears. Thank you, Faye. That's very kind of you. But like, what's the subject of drawing? Quick 3 to 4 minute poses of different VTubers. Try to guess, see if you can guess who they are. For a while, I swore that you were dead when you washed up on my aisle. Did you know you talk in your sleep? Tell me though, who's Penelope? Anyways, I got all you could want here, all you could need here, just you and me, my dear, my love for life. Soon into bed we'll climb and spend our time. I'm what you want here, I'm what you need here, just you and me, my love in paradise. So at the end of time, from here on out, you're mine, all mine. Good try, not Gabi. Goddesses can't die. You're adorable. Bow down now to the immortal Calypso, here to entertain. But fear not, I bring no pain, 'cause we got all. Yeah, you're right, Meta. Yeah, just in my spell, we're stuck in paradise. No one can come or go. My island stays unknown. No. There's something wrong here. I won't be drawn to love in paradise. Not till the end of time. There's no way you're mine, all mine. I heard Many loves to make her characters suffer, and so I was like, perhaps. Time can take a heavy toll. All I hear are screams. You don't know what I've gone through. You don't know what I've sacrificed. Every comrade I long knew, every friend, I saw them die, and all I hear are screams. To paradise, I know your life's been hard. I'll stay inside your heart. I know you, my dear. Masochist the core, what can I say? That's worse if you had died. Please stay away from heart. Stay in my open heart. This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. Whatever we face, we'll be fine if we're leaving from the heart. No matter the place, we can light up the world. Here's how to start. Anyway, there's many crying. I love my friends. Would you know based on the art I drew of them? Perhaps not, but that's okay. But anyway, there's a quick little many there. Alright, next up. Who's next on the list? I want to hug her. She looks so sad. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah. Also, Faith Silver, thank you for the sub with Prime. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. And thank you, Johnny, for the earwiggles. Alrighty, next up. Guess that VTuber. Where is this song? I have this song for this VTuber. I could just do this one. This one, I have a particular vibe. This lock confuses your mind, so no matter what you find, full speed ahead until we find the profit. All I hear are screams. Every time I dare to close my eye, I no longer dream. Only nightmares of those who die. Nothing's what it seems. Here in the underworld, our past is close behind. This law confuses your mind. When does a man become a monster? 558 men who died. Yeah, Plug Bear. Yeah, Meta, you're right. Yeah, Jedi, you got it. It's Vivi. Why would you let the Cyclops live while ruthlessness is mercy? Every time. Serpentine, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Sorry, I'm in the middle of drawing. That's what it seems. Not in the underworld, or fast seems close behind. The infant from that night. Infant from that night. This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. Whatever we face, we'll be fine if we're leading from the heart. No matter the place, we can light up the world. Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms. Waiting. This part reminds me of Vivi. Waiting. Waiting. Odysseus, when you come home, I'll be waiting. Even if you're the last thing I see, I'll be waiting. Vivi's just so gentle. Like gentle positive. Not in the weird way, but like just very sweet. Voice is very kind. I'll venture too far. While you were waiting, waiting, waiting. Gotta get the mage staff. Every time I dare to close my eyes, I no longer dream. Only nightmares of those who died. Nothing's what it seems. And in the underworld, your past is always close behind. Your past is always close behind. Down in the underworld. Look at that. That's pretty good. Pretty speedy. Pretty good. Thank you, Chrono. She looks so soft. Vivi is so soft, positive. They're so cool. And like I feel like they have great vibes whenever I visit them, so do check out Vivi if you haven't seen them. They're Mage Vivica. Any pronouns. Let's see you draw a Pepperette next. I don't know what Pepperette is. Thank you, ePrower. Johnny, thanks for the hydrate. Watching draws, I always feel like watching a magician. Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Meta, for the shout out to Vivi. I love drawing emotion. I love drawing emotion. Anyway. Scooch this over a bit. Oh, just look at how serene I made them look. Oh, it's so good. I did so good. I'm very proud of myself for that. Okay. Back and get ready for some art. Hey, Artie. Alrighty, I got 4 more poses, and then we'll call it a stream, because I do have to grab some dinner. I gotta make sure my heart is okay. And so far it's been great, actually. So that's really good. Also, Hong Hosty, thank you for the resub. Happy 35 months. Let's go, baby. Alright, one thing I will do. One sec, I'm gonna disappear. Pivot, kind of. Did I plug it in? Tell me you plugged it in, honey. Please. Please. I did not. That's okay. That happens. Yeah, I don't... My ring light is unplugged right now because I had to replug in my stuff. She broke her neck! No! It's okay. I'm fine. Serious question. How do you get into VTube without a PC or a desktop? Start PNG tubing. If you have a laptop that is strong, it can run OBS and a game, and a PNG software, which is only about $5. It's fairly light. That's probably the best thing I would do to start. Because then you know you like it, and you can find a design that you're comfortable with and test it out a bunch before you invest in a huge model. Because I would not recommend using a VTube model on a non-tower setup. That's probably the best thing you could do. Alright, next song. Why am I thinking of Cinderella? Oh, here's a... This one? I'm gonna test this out. We're gonna see how this goes. Not that one. I'm gonna lie, digital art is a skill I want to learn. I can sketch, but digital makes me feel like a kindergartner attempting to draw the Mona Lisa. Takes a lot of practice getting used to it, just like any medium, so don't worry. You ain't alone. You're good. Am I just going to listen to the epic musical? Yes. Yes, I am. When does a man become a monster? 558 men who died under your command. But anyways, this one's short, so we're gonna see how this goes. Oh, look at the horror. I must say, what a brilliant speech you gave. Just a friend. See if you can guess. Save your men. A foe like Circe's not to be messed with. You want to meet her, you'll need the blessings of a certain god. Divine intervention, who's not afraid to send a message. Wouldn't you like the taste of the power? Yeah, y'all got it. Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can beat her, or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight could be tragic. I love to conquer. She could turn you to an animal, like you'll end up on her blade. She can all but make you fall in love like you're on your 100th date. She can conjure up a monster. She can grind you to the bone. She's got all the ways, don't you? When you take her on alone. Wouldn't you like the taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight could for hours. You could be hurt or you could be... Kitty, thank you for the raid. And Shade, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. How are y'all doing? How was your streams? Let's see, y'all were doing Warhammer and art. Ooh, were y'all in the same stream or just conveniently timed? Because welcome on in, raiders. My name is Honey. I am currently drawing VTubers in the length of a song. So excuse me if I have a little focused or unfocused, I should say. Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You could be hurt or you could be hurt. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer. Oh, 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 oh. I'm just doing Rockstar Gary for real. Don't thank me, friend, you very well may die. This one was a shorter song, so it's a little harder to do that one. There we go. That reads as Gary, I think. I love Rockstar Gary. I feel like Gary would make a good rockstar. Sorry, honey, the feedback thing on my phone sucks. Oh, no worries. I don't hear it. But also, hello, I hope your stream was good. So sorry you came in on me while I was focusing. I was drawing my friend here. I feel like Gary has similar vibes to Hermes in my mind. Similar in the mischievous, fun friend way. Less of the not as, like, how do I describe Hermes' vibe? I don't know. Many of that tracks? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just thinking about Gary. I'm thinking about, well, I was playing, what was it? Web fishing? I think it was yesterday with some of the homies with, like, Gary Ameni and Gabi. And Gary would keep catching so many fish. Gary is an expert at that game. I think by the end of it, he was on, like, level 25 or something, and I was like, geez, Gary. Extremely skilled, extremely cool. And he was very, very cool about it. The trickster. Yeah, it's a trickster vibe, kinda. How smart, realistically, do you think a dragon would be? Depends on what universe we're in. Depends on what kind of dragon. Alright. 3 more, baby. Crop Top Gary versus Hoodie is completely different. I do love Crop Top Gary. One of my faves, personally. Wears it so well. I think all my friends look good in crop tops, honestly. I know I said I would finish that up, but I just wanted to polish that. Alrighty, next up. Let's see. Yeah, that's a good one. Warrior of the Mind. Alright. Master of War. Nice try, Meta. Nice try. Create the greatest warrior. Gabi, yes, Gabi. a test of skill, a magic bar only the best could kill. One day a boy came for the thrill, a boy whose mind rivaled the boar's own will. Maybe one day he'll follow me and we'll make a greater tomorrow. Then they'll see I know he'll change the world, 'cause we is a warrior of the mind. Maybe one day I'll fight him and we can build their skills as they teach him. If there's a problem, he'll have the answer. He is a warrior of the mind. Show yourself. I know you're watching me. Show yourself. I can see you. It's this particular moment that I'm drawing. I was lying, and you called for my bluff. Well done, enlighten me, what's your name? You first, then maybe I'll do the same. Nice try, but two can play this game. If you're looking for a mentor, I'm not sure your time's well spent. I gotta draw that hand better. Maybe one day I'll follow me and we'll make a greater tomorrow. Then they'll see I know he'll change the world, 'cause ye are the warrior of the mind. Maybe one day I'll reach him and wait. I forgot the lyrics. Of a very special kind, you are a warrior of the night. Don't disappoint me. There we go, that looks more like Gabi. Finger guns. This is a great pose for Gabi, for real, for real. Alright. Take a little break. Ugh, a little stretch. Also, Kitty and Shade, if you gotta head out, absolutely no worries. Thank you for coming, and thank you for sharing your community with here. Don't be modest, let's be honest, you are Athena. Very good. Very good lyrics. Prepare to play the entire fleet. It's almost too perfect, too good to be true. Why would the Lotus Cedars pass up on all this food? Yeah, I am taking a break to sing. It's fun. But watching the stream while I heal from something kind of low-key traumatizing. Okay, you take it easy, nerd me. If you need a distraction, play a video game. Take it easy. Be kind to yourself. Also, Delgod, thank you for the posture check. Good vibes. Having fun. Let's see. Oh, you know what I should do? I know I am drawing a little bit after the pose is done, but I can draw Gabi's tail being cute. Something like that. Well, what didn't understand. You killed my sheep, my favorite sheep. So sad. All right, 2 more poses. I'm gonna switch this up. Move many over, because many. Whoop, there we go. Misunderstanding. We didn't come here to steal. Now I can see we've done some damage. Maybe you and I can cut a deal. Or, I guess, I thought it was cut a deal. Whoops. As long as we leave alive, you may take the world's best tasting wine. Have a drink, one sip and you'll understand the power that's in your hand. A wine so fresh, you'll never want to eat human flesh again. And we shall be on our way. No bloodshed in here today. I forgot how I can draw anime style very easily. The gift from me. I'd like to thank you. Stranger, what's your name? My name is Nobody. 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 Welcome, Raiders. How's it going? Thank you, Color Be Happy, for the raid. I hope you had fun doing Overwatch. I haven't played Overwatch in a while. Glad we see eye to eye. You shall be the final band to die. Alright. Alright. Gotta let my brain flow because my brain's tensing up now. I'm thinking about which VTubers to draw and which song vibes to give them. So, let's do... What's a good one? Unwrinkle thy brains, iron it out, clean it up. Nobody, nobody. I would invite you for some Helldivers when my friends could stream that. Yeah, no, probably not. Ooh, here's one. Okay, this is gonna be a quick drawing. This is our only way home. Deep down, deep down. You hide a reason for shame. The wind bag while you were asleep, leaving and dealing betray, breaking the bonds that we've made. There is no price we won't pay. We both know what it takes to survive. Full speed ahead, deep down, we only live for ourselves. We'll only demons from hell. This one's a little harder to do in the time, so I apologize. Do you accept song requests? Not at the moment, no. We both know what it takes to survive. Give up your lot and your faith. Live out your life as a ray. Die in the blood there you bathe. We must do what it takes to survive. We are the same, you and I. Good try, it's not Squiggles. It was... It's been a while since I've seen this. Let me look at the reference and see if I can clean it up. So I'm missing a couple of things that to make it read properly. Yeah, there it is. That's what I was missing. I was missing this. Yeah, Meta, it's Girl DM. I love her villain outfit. So good. That's on me. I needed a reference. So I was like, I could totally draw a Girl DM from memory, and I was like, nope, I cannot. Give up your blood and your faith. Live out your life as a wraith. Die in the blood that you made. We both do what it takes to survive. We are the same, you and I. But yeah, it's got the horn. I'll go for a little bit of simpler design for the next one. I think the next one is the last one of the evening. Yeah, one more. One with the cat color. Yeah. I was thinking Goofy so the hand giveaway. Oh, gotcha. Also, Dark Reaver, thank you for the 100 shinies. Thank you so much. That's kind of you. And Vatican, thank you for the Breathe Redeem. Whew. E-Power, thank you for the 100 shinies. Next request on bike, Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know Sonic the Hedgehog. And Dane the Warrior, thank you for the 100 shinies. I'm slowly but surely regaining my love for drawing after not drawing for over 3 years. When I looked at my ability to draw from 2016, 2020, 2024, I'm genuinely happy to see my progress. Even if I reverted, that means I can get much better than I was before. Yeah, exactly. That's great. Do you have any commission rates for non-VTuber related gigs? Currently, they're not listed on my website. Depends on what kind of gig it would be. But currently, my comms are closed. I have a lot of work I get to do. I'm very excited to do it. I'll let you all know when my comms are open, though. Alright, next up. Oh, this song would suit someone. I'm trying to remember what their name is. What's their name? Shoot. Gotta go to sleep. Good night, Glow. Take it easy. All you need to know about Sonic the Hedgehog is that the music goes way harder than it has any right to. Oh, okay, gotcha. Let's do this one. Evening, good luck, have fun. It's just me, myself, and I. Stuck in my bedroom, living in this world I'm left behind. And of all these blisters that I'll never get to fight. Boy, I wish I could, so I could go to the some light. As you're stuck in their stories, but no clue you are. No idea if we're dead or just too far. Somebody tell me, and give me the sign. If I fight these monsters, is it you I'll find? If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me hearts and a hydra. I know life and fate is scary, but I wanna be legendary. Fight the harpies and chimeras, the Minotaur, even Cerberus. I know life and fate is scary, but I wanna be. There's strangers in my home. The eyes are too low for this to read. Oh no, this is... Ah, shoot. I hit the point where I've overdrawn, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Is it Dingus? Yeah, it was meant to be Dingus, Jeff. Strong as you. My brain is clenched, unfortunately. That happens. If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. Fight the harpies and chimeras, the minotaur, even Cerberus. I know life and fate were scary, but I wanna be legendary. Where is he? Where is the man who's gonna step to white fall? Where is he? Where is the man who's gonna spend your life? 'Cause it's been 20 years. Think you'll have no king. Give me a chance, a single opportunity, and I'll overcome these obstacles and scrutiny. I thought it was just like the song has smoothness, like Dingus's voice. Mother trap. Oh. Hi, Blue Kid. And E-Power, thank you for the hydrate. Isn't you all fine? Let's see. We'll Be Fine is also another one. Now, Dingus 100% did. I just did what you gonna do about chat. Yeah. Yeah. Also, 4 goblins, and 1 trench coat. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. And Critic of Innocence. Happy 34 months. Welcome back. I think I can try Little Wolf because I had a false start with that one. Because he's got the smoothness, but like a bit more of the gruff voice that like yeah the villains have in this. That looks too high. So fight, little wolf, fight. I feel like Dingus would have the arm out. Like a nearly Hermes vibe. A little bit different though. Tell us better about your setup? Yeah, for sure. It is a Cintiq with a VTuber bottle and OBS is mostly it. I'm not sure if that's quite the question or the answer you were looking for, but that's what it is. Thank you, Manny. Actually, maybe I wouldn't put the overcoat on top. Kind of like a lounge singer. Can I Wacom? Yeah, it's a 22-inch HD. Ignore this hand. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Oh, turn on the Forest Adventure music. 'Cause there we go. Now let's spread these out a little bit. I gotta look up Dingus's reference to get the hair down. There we go. I do love Sad Many. Sad Many just looks so, so good. Let's scooch Gabi over here, because there's room. There we go. Now she gets more space. Perfect. And everyone else can scooch over a little bit. Sweet! Check them out! Look at these little guys! Merge these layers. There we go. I think it's Starbreach my below the It happens sometimes. The details can get a little fuzzy after a while. I'm always a fan, of simple designs. Johnny, thank you for the posture check. Oh, we got Gabi, we got Girl DM, Dingus, Mage Vivica, Gary, and Manny Craig. Love how animated your avatar is. I've been trying to get into drawing over the years, but got discouraged a lot. Super inspiring to see talented artists do their thing. Thank you, Howley. I'm glad it's inspiring. That reminds me, I found out my tablet was set to 150 instead of 100%, so I had less workspace than I thought. Yeah, I think I remember you said that back in mod chat, and I was like, oh, that makes a lot more sense, actually. Okay, cool, glad it was fixed. Oh, flattened image, no. Gabi's default emote is just like, That is kind of just what Gabi does. That is Gabi's vibe. I gotta scooch the mouth down a little bit. Actually, no. No, the mouth is fine where it is. We scooch up the nose. There we go. Not bad. I think Mage Vivica's is the coolest. Like, it looks like the most serene and nice, so that's a really good one. And then we have the rest of them. All of these poses. Ta-da! There's so many. So many. I personally love this one right here. The spear one. Very, very fun. Gabi's vibe is lethal weapon, making everyone swoon with every glance. Very good at that. Very good at doing that. Would you ever draw classic meme characters? Here's the thing. I don't know if I've been on the internet long enough to know really what classic meme characters are or why they're funny. Like, I have no idea what Pepe is, and I see memes based off of it, but I don't really know what it is, and that's okay. But yeah, check this out. Oh, the spear one's so good. The spear one is so good. I'm so proud of it. Bisexuality spectrum for finger guns. Gotta be too awkward. Wave, honey. Yep. I am the awkward bisexual here. The spear pose might be an epic in that Many versus Honey art. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably use it. No road work ahead? Yeah, I sure hope it does. Yeah, that I'm aware of Vines a bit more. I was around for Vine, so that's not bad. I wouldn't recommend looking into most of those. Yeah, as far as I've seen, they've gotten not great. But yeah, oh, I love the dancing and the violin playing and the stomping her feet. Oh, they're so good. There's so many good expressions. Let me just make sure I turn off the raids because we're wrapping up stream because I gotta go get dinner. I have not eaten dinner yet. This is something I gotta go do. So I will be streaming Friday at 6 p.m. PST or 9 p.m. EST, and then on Saturday at 9 a.m. PST, noon EST, I'm going to be revealing a Halloween model. It is going to be very fun. I'm very excited for y'all to see it. Just be prepared. It may not be quite what you expect. I just hope y'all are gonna like it. I hope y'all are gonna like it quite a bit. Potage time. Yes, indeed. 'Tis time. Alright, let's see who is awake. Thanks for watching the stream. Enjoy the din honey. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you all for being here and watching me do my silly little exercise. It's not silly, but I like it. It's a little art exercise that I'm very happy with. It's a surprise. Can't spoil it if you don't know what it is. Oh my gosh, I can raid someone that I don't usually raid. Let me just double check that they're not ending stream. Oh my gosh, they're streaming for a long time. So we're gonna go visit a VTuber, actually a PNG tuber with one of the most creative setups I have ever seen. I absolutely love seeing their stuff. Let me just make sure I can raid them before I hype them up. They're playing Resident Evil right now. Excellent. We are going to go visit them. I very, very calming, very, very cool PNG setup. So if you're thinking of being a PNG tuber, this is a very interesting setup to go see. Very wonderful art. They're their own artist. I think, I'm not sure their pronouns. I go with they just by default. But yeah, we're gonna go visit Doodle Sprout. I hope y'all have a lovely time over there. Stream on Friday and then model debut on Saturday. Let's go, baby! It's gonna be fun! Let's see, what's a good raid message? You know what? Musical Doodles is a pretty good one. Let's do Musical Doodles. Thank you, Blood Asp. Musical Doodles, baby, because that is pretty much what we were doing. But yeah, let me just double check. Perfect. All right, thank y'all so much for coming today. I genuinely appreciate it so much. It was so fun. I love doing this. I might do this again. I might have to do this again. It's gonna be a lovely time. But yeah, I love doing this art. I love art. All right, I gotta get some food in me. I will see y'all very soon. Please take care of yourselves. I will be back. Oh, right. I believe Wednesday. I'll double check with Gabi. Might be playing Dark Souls with Gabi on Wednesday at 11 a.m. PDT, 2 p.m. EST. But yeah, I will see y'all very soon. Bye-bye. Take it easy. Thank you for today. Thank you so much.